Welcome to Trash Talk, year 2025, episode 1.
I think it's 210, but it is the new year.
No, it's 2025.
Yeah.
Not 2010.
No, it's the episode 210.
Overall, but
Yeah.
first one of the year.
Yeah.
I got a new microphone.
Anyways, that's Lane.
I'm Lane. John's connected wirelessly.
Directly in. I am
the-
in your brain right now. This is fucking great. Even though I feel like there's an echo, but maybe that's just me shouting.
I haven't done this.
And I'm D.
Oh, yeah, that's Dirk.
You think you're in my brain, John?
You fucker. It definitely picked me up because I heard myself on that.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, baby.
We haven't done that in 2025 yet, so
Yeah,
it needed done.
Had to get that out of the way.
Yeah, I feel
I haven't
better
seen
now.
you guys since last year. First one to do it. I win.
Well, don't.
I win the dipshit joke.
You always do.
I don't know.
So I have some light reading for the new year for John.
Like, what makes you think
It's
I
a
can
book called Not a Grower, Not a Shower, A
no.
Guide to Life with a Micropenis.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
Some guy posted on Facebook, said latest read, somebody responded,
Oh.
sitting on the train reading a guide to life with a micropenis, but shaking my head the whole time so everyone knows that I'm packing a heater.
Wow.
Came in on somebody's Amazon order.
That's great. That's a good gag gift. Definitely.
But the whole no, is it in public? Oh my god, that's funny.
I would just leave it on the train.
Yeah.
You know, like
was
someone
a-
needs to find that book to be like, oh yeah,
It's just me.
this is for
So
me.
I was making a joke about stop looking in my library, but remember I think 2 years ago or so, there was this guy who would do viral meme videos or pictures where he would go on the
GIFs.
subway. So he'd go on the subway reading a book, like a gigantic hardback book, but it would say something absolutely insane.
Like this guy they have a picture of in the comments
Yes.
that's reading a book called How to Live with a Small Penis.
That might be him.
Somebody captioned it. He
But there's-
can't hide it.
But there's another one where it's like,
I think I know what John's talking about.
yeah, so basically you get a big book, then you print his own cover
It
for
almost looked like a children's book, like because it
I
was
mean,
kind
it's
of
so
large.
big, yeah, and it's like how to, it's like ass eating for dummies or something like that. You know, a little stupid. It was funny, but then finally it came out where he goes, yeah, it
was all set up.
This is all a joke. And This is
Yeah.
how you can do it. So we have like a regular book, but with the cover of it that you make it yourself.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah. I mean, I think
So this guy, somebody else responded with another picture of a book called How to Live with a Huge Penis, Advice, Meditations, and Wisdom for Men Who Have Too Much by Dr. Richard Jacob. Dick Jacob.
that's not funny.
is he a PhD? Not Doc Dick.
I don't know. It's doctor.
He's a
It says
chiropractor
doctor.
probably.
Oh, okay.
Gay!
So anyways, I ordered you that, John, so.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Now I think it'd be funny
That'd be a good white
to
elephant
get
gift.
both of those gifts, both those books as gifts, the micro penis one, the huge penis one, and then go to someone's girlfriend and be like, well, I have one of two gifts. Which one should I give him?
Yeah.
Oh, you're funny.
I was trying to give away. It's like, yeah, give him gifts. Leave him in the bathroom. See which one gets read. I left a book for you. See which one he finds.
Dusted for fingerprints.
Yeah.
Speaking of gifts, so anybody have any particularly awesome gifts this year? Christmas time?
Well, I mean, late 30s, I kind of can't get excited about shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I went to the Adidas store. There
I
you go.
I did a lot of white elephant gifts this year. So that was nice because it's just like, it was family stuff.
We're not
It was,
family.
it was always with family things.
We're not family.
You could have came to my family thing.
Well, I didn't.
No, I did. You did.
Smart move.
Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, nothing like great. You know, I got like some smoked salt from Minnesota.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Have you tried it?
No,
Come on.
I haven't cooked anything with it
Just
yet. Well, no, yeah,
take
some
the
fell
dough.
out when I opened it.
And? Did you
it was-
taste it?
It's smoky.
I've never
smoky.
tried that. I want to try it, but like,
At first, I was kind of excited because I thought it was like pink salt. I was like, oh yeah, I needed some salt grinder, but smoked salt could be good. And there was also these 2 packs. One was it was garlic, pepper, and salt, just like the mix.
Yeah.
The 3 things.
Okay.
yeah.
That was their thing, like the basics. It was someplace in
You got to
Minnesota.
pack it in your camping gear?
It's one of them, yeah. But it was
There's already a campfire. You can smoke salt in real time.
No, for my camping stuff. I'm gonna bring that camping.
No, but why bring
Garlic,
smoked
salt, and pepper. Because it's a perfect mix. That's all you need.
Was the pepper smoke? It's all smoke.
No,
or is it just...
that is a separate part of the
it's
gift.
a completely separate recipe.
Yeah, it's two condiments. One
Okay,
smoked
okay.
salt, one pepper mix.
Ooh, that's a
And
good
they were
question.
both from Minnesota.
Actually, hold on. You raised a good point. Is salt a condiment?
It's a seasoning.
Well, it is a mineral. Is that what you're trying to
I
get
mean,
at?
salt, pepper, and garlic you cook with. You don't really put on stuff, but salt and pepper is salt, pepper, condiment.
Salt is more of like a compound.
It's a seasoning.
Because it's also a preservative though too. Like that's how they kept things fresh.
So you go to
is
Subway
salt.
and you ask for oil,
We need
vinegar,
salt.
salt, and pepper. Is salt and pepper a condiment to go with the mayo, salt?
No,
Huh?
all
Sugar's also a
spices.
preservative.
Wait,
Yeah.
can condiments only be
Anything's
liquid?
crystalline.
Yeah, but the sugar's all processed too, though.
you
You can't just take sugar cane and store things.
They literally did that on the high seas. That's literally
No, they would salt it.
They don't salt the sugar. No, the sugar can be stored.
Yeah,
without fucking with it.
But not. It can't store something else like the salt could. Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, so they run.
I've done sugar curing before, but it's been for it's not really curing, preserving, I guess.
Well,
but I've done it for
That's
like these homemade
seasoning, all
teriyakis and
season.
stuff.
That's
that you
all
do.
season.
No, that's preserving.
You gotta-
You cure salmon with sugar. Sugar
What?
and salt. Yeah, sugar
How?
and salt.
Salt.
Sugar and salt.
Salt and sugar probably. It really does the curing.
And
Let's be
everything
real.
nice.
Salt or sugar just makes it all taste nice. But salt
Sugar
is the
and
true
spice.
hero in that relationship.
They both are capable of doing the same thing. I don't get your point.
Well, then where's
You prefer
garlic?
salt
where does,
over sugar.
Where
I
does,
get it.
Technically,
where does garlic fit in to that?
It wars off the vampires.
It's true.
Is it a condiment?
No, that's a seasoning.
That's a
That's
flavor.
a spice. That's a
Yeah.
spice. Oh, there we go. Garlic's a seasoning. Would you consider pepper and salt and pepper a spice? 'Cause
Those
you add
are-
it afterwards.
Yes,
yeah,
they're
there
a
was
spice. Of course they're a spice.
You know, what do they
What
call it?
else
The
is-
spice trade and stuff.
What else is pepper but a spice? All
Yeah,
peppers
okay.
are spices.
So garlic
That's why they
is
call it spicy.
a seasoning. Pepper is a spice.
What
So
does that make
cook
your
it in.
urine when you pee on your food? Is that a
Delicious.
I don't know. I don't think you can have spicy food without salt.
And you're hearing it here first, folks. Notre Dame just won.
Oh,
The Sugar Bowl.
Nice.
Speaking of sugar,
That's great for the Irish.
cool.
As they talk to a black head coach.
Yeah,
Hey.
he's like 38 too. He's like our age.
Hey,
We've been
black
turning the
Irish.
volume right now, and he's like, "Oh, we just won a national
Oh, yes.
championship."
Oh yes.
Marcus Freeman, sweaty as fuck.
Now,
They probably got dunked
And
in the
that's
Gatorade
fine.
bath.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Did you-
that's black Irish. You get that joke? Thank you.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's funny because that's not what that means.
I'll repeat what I said earlier. So, all four first seeds are out now. The playoffs. The
How does a
five
playoff
five
work?
through 8. It's a 12.
You said the only
team
teams
bracket.
that won were the teams that were
had home games.
home games.
Yeah, because so there was a first round, and one of those in the first round all got their home game.
Who's considered a home game here?
No one, because now that was the first
The first round gets home games.
Yeah, second round, the Notre Dame and the other 4 seeds got a bye that round, and this is a bowl game, so it's at like a fucking famous place or something.
Yeah.
like a bowl, dumb stuff. And because all those teams had weeks off, they got a little sloppy or something. They all lost.
Huh. So who won the 4?
1 through 4 is out. 5 through 8 is in.
who won?
9 through 12 is out. Notre Dame's in.
Okay.
They go on to play Georgia.
They just
Oh, wait.
did.
No, yeah.
Georgia just lost.
Who do they go on to play? Texas? Ohio State goes on to play Texas. And Penn State. Notre Dame must go on to play Penn State.
What conference is this?
It's the national championship.
Yeah,
so
it's the college football playoffs.
It's the playoffs. Yeah.
So who's from?
It's all conferences.
So Huskers won.
They won a bowl
Somehow.
game.
Just a bowl game, not in the conference, not in the playoffs.
Oh, so bowl games are separate than.
Was it 14 teams that
What's
make
the
the
fucking
playoffs,
point
or is it
what's the
12
point of
teams?
bowl game then?
Bowl games are just extra games for most teams, but some of the games in the playoffs are considered bowl games. Kind of dumb. Yeah, but whatever. And they
Yeah,
all-
it's just like the major
and it's all gonna be an
ones.
all-state Sugar Bowl. Like it was just the sugar bowl. Now they all have to have sponsors. Like the
Yeah.
most popular
Yeah.
bowl, Pop-Tarts.
Yeah,
Pop-Tarts bowl.
Iowa State played the Pop-Tarts Bowl. They won by 1, baby.
Dude, that was a great game.
That was a really good
Dude,
game.
how
No
about
defense.
Pop-Tart being the
Yeah.
best sponsor there is? Have you seen the shit they've done with the
Well,
Pop-Tart
because
mascots?
they massacred one of them. Yeah,
They did it last year too.
Yeah, they toasted it
Doesn't the
up.
player of the game get to like pick which Pop Tart goes into the toaster?
Yeah, I think that was this year. Last year was just one Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
My-
And the Pop Tart's excited to be toasted.
yeah.
and
Oh
eaten.
yeah. I mean, and the players are excited to eat
What-
it. It's
what-
the most popular bowl game there
What
is.
drove me fucking nuts was like, I get it's a Pop-Tarts Bowl, but the announcers in between, like, as they're setting up a play, they're waiting for them to hike the fucking ball. Like, yeah, something. As far as you can speak after House and 9 cinnamon roll Pop-Tarts, like, well, what can I say? I'm like, God!
They have to.
God
They're
damn it.
probably told they have to.
Yeah,
say,
just that corporate horseshit.
Yeah.
He even said,
Yeah.
he goes, according to our corporate friends, and he was like, kind of, he was going to be shitty. He was like, quote unquote, a single Pop-Tart is still called a Pop-Tarts. So there's that.
What?
I don't believe that.
That's what corporate told them when they were announcing. And even throughout the entire rest of the game, they go, well, he's something Pop-Tart. Sorry, Tarts. And they kept having to redo that. I'm like, oh my God, fuck you. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Some ice in the wine.
What's happening?
I have to open a bottle of
Sparkly.
that's
Oh,
a sparkling
uh-oh.
rosé.
That's a champagne?
No, it's except rosé. Rosé's not champagne. It's
Yeah. For
sparkling.
some reason, well, I didn't know if it was a popper or. You hanging out? I wish I would have hooked up a microphone.
I got bored.
Hey, thanks for inviting me to Couples New Year's.
Oh fuck, we didn't do that much.
Yeah, just Sakamaki and Alex Murray.
Yeah, I heard they're doing better. That's good. Well, while Derek's doing that, let's critique Derek's champagne corkery. Hold on, you gotta shoot it at something. Shoot it. Oh.
Oh.
Did you
Hold
catch
on.
it?
We have to pause.
Shit hooked up?
Yeah, it's hooked up, ready to go. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, we're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meow. You didn't bring one of the cats down with you?
No, John's already here.
Wait, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me a pussy?
So to recap, we just got done talking about college football playoffs. Georgia
timing.
just lost to Notre Dame in the Sugar Bowl. That was delayed because of terrorist attacks in New
ISIS.
Orleans on New Year's night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Yeah,
to terrorist
cheers,
attacks.
cheers.
Cheers to terrorism?
The new year that started really bad for them.
Yeah, definitely not. And a Cybertruck blew up.
That was an accident.
What was your favorite gift
think
of Christmas?
There was fireworks in
Oh,
it.
never mind.
Lane told us all about seasoning
Oh yeah,
and
you got some
spices.
sweet.
Oh
sweet
yeah, I
ass
was the
salts.
only one that said anything about it.
Yeah, yes. What was your favorite Christmas activity or gift? Let's put that. Let's say
I
that.
mean, you get to say more than one thing if you have more than one thing.
No, just one. Nope, just one.
Just one.
Just one. Nope.
We had to hear about lots of seasonings.
Yeah, but we
Spices.
kept asking.
And then
about
we
the
started
seasoning.
talking about football.
because
So,
Notre Dame won.
Well, this is a full circle show, so.
I'd
what
say
are
that-
you?
did
What
how
are
we
you?
started
How about
it.
Derek? What are you grateful for? He hasn't gone.
Let
her give it- don't-
We just asked her.
Well, don't put her on the spot. How about that?
That's the guest. The guest talks.
Yeah, guest talks.
That's why you bring them on.
Go.
Probably the signed Jordan Love jersey.
Nice.
Oh, that's dope.
With accompanying.
Wait, you met him?
No.
Oh,
No, he just got me a
Shadow
signed
box to
one.
hang it in.
no, that's still dope.
Sick.
And my
Who's
Ugg
Jordan- who's
boots. I like
Jordan
my
Love?
Ugg boots.
Boots?
Who's Jordan Love?
He's the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers.
The who?
Quarterback.
Boo! Oh, sorry. Damn it. I thought you were
John
going to say
doesn't
Green Bay
know
Packers. Damn
sports
it.
ball.
No, do you realize what just happened on Sunday?
I don't watch football. I just follow the Vikings because
He's-
she doesn't like the Vikings.
So you didn't follow the Vikings on
fuck the
Sunday?
That fucking horn. I was
Are you
gonna rip it off
serious?
the wall. Oh my god.
What?
They
What-
went to the game.
Who did?
Vikings versus Packers.
Who did?
These
Nerd.
two.
Yeah.
And they lost.
Oh, I would have loved to hear that from.
I didn't wear any Packers
Oh,
gear,
shit.
so.
Oh,
I think
that's
you.
right.
I think
We
you
had a
knew
tough-
that.
I
I think
did.
you knew.
I wore
blanked on
Chiefs.
it.
I wore a Chiefs hoodie, and it was just.
You did.
It was a gray hoodie with just a small little Chiefs logo in the left
People
breast.
know. People know.
And yeah, I had some people make comments about it, and one guy was like all like way into it, or like knuckle bumping and shit, and then other people was like, Chiefs, you know.
Sure. No one likes a winner.
But we were at Carly's parents yesterday, and Terry said that if you're a Super Bowl victory, you get a pass. You can wear your teams to any game you want because you're champion of the whole fucking league. You own the league.
Yeah.
You've missed out a big part. He said if you wear
But if you wear it and you're not a Super Bowl champ, you're a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. But and also not like in your face.
I didn't want to be
cheats.
in your face. I just wore my gray.
Yeah,
I didn't-
you know.
unless you were looking, you didn't really see it.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with that. Now that you've made that law.
Well, I didn't make that law.
Well, I
Wait,
think
does
it's
that
I think
mean-
it's a solid explanation. If anyone gives you shit, be like, hey man, we're 2-time Super Bowl champs.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
can you wear that to other games that they aren't playing in?
That's what he did.
I wore it to the Minnesota Green Bay game.
douche.
You paying attention?
I was really confused with the whole Chiefs. Okay, I got it now. All right.
You sure about
My bad.
that?
Are you sure, man? Yeah.
You have the button, dude. Come on. Yeah, no,
do I have that one?
I completely forgot it was that. Fuck me. All right. I was trying to remember what
What was your favorite?
Really? What's that?
I work with retards.
he's playing the retard clip right now. You're not hearing it.
My favorite gift was. This isn't really technically I'm counting it as a Christmas gift. The leather jacket.
Oh, you haven't even gotten that
Another
yet.
Yeah, I know, but I
leather
can't-
jacket.
more
What?
Christmas
Well, the other one
one.
needed to be replaced. It's like falling apart.
No, you haven't received it yet.
I bought that at like.
I'm
New
super
Year.
stoked for it.
That's a New Year's gift,
The
not
other
a
one-
Christmas gift.
Boo! New
Christmas
Year's gift.
gift.
Boo! Who that
Christmas
man?
gift.
Lane's seen it. He's seen it.
I seen it.
The Lego set Jaws.
Oh!
Not your whiskey bottle.
That's probably the next one up there.
You see, the right answer
The
was.
Legos be our engagement.
I mean, the Swedish are powerful. So I mean,
She bought a bottle of whiskey
Swedish.
for me. That's
Legos?
a really nice bottle. And then she, the picture my dad took of me proposing to her on horseback, she had put on the back of the bottle.
I had like
Oh.
a wine bottle label made with the date
Wait,
that we got engaged.
it's just a like specific whiskey or wine in it.
Yeah, it was called.
It's a whiskey bottle, so I found one without a back.
It's called like Heaven's
sticker,
Gate or
And
something.
I put the sticker on the back.
So it could be like
Devil's
more of
Cup,
a decanter
Angels-
too.
Angels
You can put
Envy?
anything you want
No,
in
it's
it.
not
No,
Angel's
it's
Envy.
like a wine bottle label. That you
Okay.
stick
Oh, okay.
on.
Oh.
You're thinking of
I
Heaven's
see.
Gate. That was a cult from the 90s.
So you have more of them?
No,
Oh.
just that one.
You should just stick them on everything though.
Yeah, Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door.
Get him a whole set. Get him a 6-pack.
The
of them all
specific
on
one
there
she
or
got me
something.
is a
That was like-
bourbon rye blend, aged in a charred oak barrel.
Interesting.
It was honestly extremely hard to go to the store and find a bottle of bourbon or whiskey that didn't have a label on the back. Because I mean, I couldn't have taken it off here because you would have seen it.
Yeah.
And been like, "Ooh, give me that." Opened it.
I just imagine you in the kitchen and he's like, "Don't come in here!" And you're just trying to scrape
Scrapping
his
it
fucking. What are you doing? I'm
Then
masturbating.
I wouldn't want to ruin the rest of the label. I'd have to take the whole label off at that point.
Yeah, it's hard to surprise people when you live with them. You know.
I keep them
tough.
in my hoodie closet.
Yeah. That he does. You don't go in the hoodie closet.
I don't care to snoop for gifts. I like to, open them when
Are you
they're-
telling me you're not a 9-year-old kid anymore?
Even when I was younger, I wasn't really into that.
Really?
Yeah, my brother definitely was.
Do you believe this?
Oh yeah, I did.
I taught my brother
hated
how to
finding
snoop
gifts.
and get into presents.
Well,
But by the time I was
Okay,
8 or 9, I kind
what
of
about
went
a
to
gift that's out once it's out by the tree? Do you,
No, I don't
do you
want to.
inspect
Why would
that?
you ruin the?
No.
Why don't, no.
I don't even
Please tell
shake
me you
them.
don't still do that.
No, I don't.
But sometimes we'll get deliveries, and she's like, "Don't shake it," and you'll be moving and hear like noises. You're like, "That's Lego."
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Wow.
The Jaws set.
Oh,
You
Coley
nailed-
was shaking all around. Shoes, yes, these are my Uggs.
Oh, I like
This
the
one
Stanley
feels like a
Cup.
jacket.
Wait, are you doing it Christmas Day though? But right before you open it?
No, as they come in and get delivered to the house.
Oh, it's like shaking it
Yeah,
before
that's
you
a
open
little
it is
Okay,
a thing.
this year was fucked up though because a lot of the deliveries they didn't come in a package. It was just like the package that they would normally come in, so you would see the gift.
I got a shit ton of socks for
Interesting.
Carly.
Yeah, they
she's
just came in like
replacing all
a
her
bag
old
of
ones.
socks left on the.
Yeah, I just had bags
Front
of socks.
porch.
She sees it, like, forget everything you just saw, and like stuffed it into her stocking.
Where are you getting it from?
So her stocking was filled with lots of stockings.
Amazon, Walmart,
Yeah.
anywhere does that.
Because
Those
Walmart,
places also just don't care.
well,
though.
Walmart and Sam's will just like go to a store, pick it up, and drop it off.
Yeah.
I was so surprised. I ordered like
Someone
some
just does the
special, like,
shopping for you.
sugar-free coffee flavoring stuff, and they go ding dong, and I go out there, and it's just like a box, unrelated box with this tube that's just sitting there out in the open. They literally just put it off the shelf, put it in some random box, and gave it to me. It was real.
Walmart's gotten really, really cool with their shipping. If you spend over $35 and it says shipping on it, they'll deliver it to you for free. As long as it's over $35.
There was a couple of
no matter
times-
what you do, like groceries, anything, specific seasonings that you can't usually find in a store. You order it from Walmart. If you spend over $35, they'll just come drop it off.
Oh, no shit.
Well, it explains because a couple of times I just wanted like some apples and cinnamon oatmeal, and they like didn't want to deliver it, or they didn't have it at the store. But they're like, "We'll ship it to you," and they're like, "It's like there the next day," and it's like, this feels really dumb. Like they just shipped me oatmeal overnight.
Well,
like
They did that with all
Yeah, you
the
never had overnight
animal-
Yeah.
dog and cat.
I actually have.
Oh, Chewy? Or-
No, that
yeah.
Neva and Duke and all them, the cats. The gifts that I got delivered, they came the
You know,
next
those
day
are
in a
our
Walmart
pets.
bag.
I know who the fuck. Because the coffee syrup I got came from the L Street Sam's Club. I remember specifically because that's where I found it, but I wasn't gonna go out there. I thought they were gonna ship it from a warehouse, and they just go,
No.
here's your syrup,
the
asshole."
stores are the warehouses.
So I didn't really think about that. And then one time I got something delivered, they go, "Do you want to tip your driver?" I go, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
You must have did like
We're doing
a.
that
Someone
now?
had to go
You
drive
ordered
it.
it at the grocery store versus the shipping, and then you have to pay for the shipping or
I
for the
bought-
delivery fee, and then you tip them.
I just bought it off Sam's. I
It's
figured
2025, John. How do you not know this?
Because I don't.
I
do-
just recently discovered that though.
I wouldn't
Because
tip my
usually they
driver.
have like
Fuck
what a
no.
$10 delivery fee if you deliver groceries, your daily groceries or whatever.
Do you say
Well, groceries
Walmart
are
has
one
a
thing,
tipping
but-
option for your delivery person?
Not
You,
for
if you have a delivery person, if you buy groceries online and get it delivered, you're supposed to tip them. But if you get it shipped, they don't even ring your doorbell. They just drop it off at your front
well,
door.
they don't ring the doorbell for when they ship our groceries.
You don't have
or
a doorbell.
Deliver our groceries.
You don't have a doorbell.
I know, but they don't ring the door. They just leave it.
Probably would try to ring your doorbell. It doesn't work.
No, they just it's like the order.
They spit on the
they
house,
bring
too?
you know
Nobody-
12 bags
nobody
up
knocks
and leave
anymore.
it. They don't need to.
Amazon, UPS don't knock,
It's an
which
option.
I
Just leave it at the door.
I never like.
Why do you want that
specified it.
level of human contact anyway?
But I love it. I love how they
yeah.
just drop it there. Then you get a text. Oh, hey, you're done. I'm like, good. My dogs aren't freaking out. I'm not going. Who's in my house? Because
Yeah.
Oh my god.
if you go to
Delivery
someone's
drivers
house,
for pizza, they still knock. It drives you crazy. I'm like, go away.
yeah, for pizza, I sit on the patio, front porch. And wait for 'em.
Someone left the entire Uber Eats bag, like pizza bag, for a pizza one time. Yeah.
That's awesome. You still have it?
Yeah, and I felt really bad though. I was like, let's leave this out there because maybe they'll come back for it. Because like they should probably come back for this.
Smoked a little too much weed that day.
Or just didn't know what they were doing. You know, first time. I don't
That's
know.
fucking hilarious.
That is
Yeah.
really
How
funny.
big is it? Is like the
No, it's a pizza bag,
pizza-
man. Like you could put like 5 pizzas in it, maybe. Well, no, maybe 3. Aluminum in the inside or whatever.
But that's not, if you ever make
shiny.
homemade
Yeah.
pizza and you're taking it somewhere, you can stuff
How
it
often
in
am I
there.
homemaking pizza?
We've done it before.
To bring where?
Well,
We
you have
go
to
get,
make-
we pick up boxes at Sgt. Pepper's for free. We just pack them and bring them wherever.
yeah. Now you
Sure.
now you have to make 5 pizzas and then deliver them around to people.
It's not a
I'll take a cheese,
fucking
Lane delivered pizza at multiple places.
Yeah, I mean, I was a pizza driver for a little
Weren't you for Night Flight?
No.
No.
No,
I
no.
never
lived across
I never,
the street.
I never did pizza in Omaha.
That's right. I only ever had
did
night
sandwiches.
That's right.
for
Okay,
a
I'm thinking
little
because
bit.
I
Is Night Flight
associate
still around?
No, I associate Night Flight with
thought
you.
it is.
That's the one time I ever had it. And it was fucking awful. 'Cause
When
I
did we
wasn't-
go there?
No, we had it delivered at 3 or 4 in the morning somewhere.
They still
That's the
have it.
that's the only reason to get Night Flight pizza.
Yeah, and it's absolute dog
we were
shit. But I
working
wasn't
super
drunk.
late.
I'm pretty sure it was a late JNS thing.
They have it. It's like different name. It's on 72nd
So-
and off of, by Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Oh, I'm sure there's still a late
So
night
we
pizza.
finally
for
had it,
those.
but we're not fucked up.
This was
so it tasted
also
bad.
this was also fucking 15 years ago.
Yeah, but their business model is drunken high people, and we were neither, and the pizza was bad.
Well, yeah, but you also
There's
knew
a-
you knew it was bad when you were drunk too, but you didn't care because you were
Yeah, when you're
you
drunk,
needed it.
I'll eat a shoe. Yeah, that doesn't.
Nightflightpizza.com takes you to Brick Oven Pizzeria.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
they
fancy
just-
name for garbage pizza.
They just renamed themselves.
But they're only open till 1 a.m. now.
Oh, so they may have actually turned into a legit pizzeria then.
Every time I went there, they had both logos.
It says 12 a.m. on their website on where I'm at.
The fuck? Huh.
They probably stopped taking delivery orders at 12.
I mean, it's probably a
they're
lot harder
open
to
till
find
1.
people that will work that late.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, like
Especially
it's
now.
probably hard to find people to work at all.
True.
It's hard to say, but
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that kind of job now.
I mean, if you're 18, yeah. If you need that, yeah. That's what it's for.
I suppose.
I wouldn't do that now. I mean, well, okay. I'm going to say would. Never say never. You never fucking know. But
I could so see you doing
John,
That
you
shit
better
sucks.
not turn
I
into
could see
a
John being the
brick
annoying
oven.
one knocking at the door just trying to talk to people.
pizza.
Hey, I don't want your pizza to get cold.
Talk to me.
Well, you'd also probably get tipped a lot more when you saw people in person. If you can
Yeah.
just do it through the app, you just yeah. Nah. I don't have to see this guy.
Well, whatever. I'd rather
There's a
not.
Valentino's driver, and he sits there and talks to you for like 5 minutes. He's sweeter than shit, but
Yeah, they all want a little tip.
oh my gosh,
Yeah,
you can tell he's just does it for fun because he just wants to talk to people.
Yeah.
That's a terrible way to talk to people because they don't want to talk to you. They want their pizza.
No, I do remember being stuck at Dory's places. People would always warn you too, like, "Oh, this is Marthine. She's yeah, something,
name is
something terrible. She's gonna talk to you or say something about her cats. Just get out of there as fast as possible. Don't go inside."
Oh, if
There
they
was-
talk to you, sure.
yeah,
but
there
I'm not
was this-
about to initiate conversation.
There was this one guy that definitely had special needs that would like get his 2 lasagnas, full fucking plate of lasagnas every Sunday night. I'd have to go deliver.
Fuck yes.
And he would
Now
answer like
that's
the
meal prep.
door like in underwear and shit.
Bonus.
I can't remember his name, but it was something like
Garth.
yeah, maybe. Everyone knew like, oh, beware of Garth.
Damn. I wonder if I can meal prep healthy lasagna.
Where can
Yeah.
you get healthy lasagna?
No, I'll make it.
You
Oh,
just
sure,
get like
yeah.
a different type of noodle or like a carb.
This was
low-carb
not
noodle.
healthy
Yeah.
lasagna. This was Gambino's.
No, I'm
lasagna.
not saying it's healthy lasagna, but I'm
Gambino's was my
thinking.
favorite.
Yeah, but have you ever had their lasagna?
No,
Yeah,
I just had
Well,
their
I'm
pizza.
looking to mix it
It's
up,
not good.
so because I'm tired. I eat chicken and rice every fucking meal. I'm getting tired of it.
Sure.
So I'm like, what kind of meal prep that's healthy but not too healthy, tasty, and not
Too
disgusting?
carby?
And that's the problem. I
There's
mean,
a lot of carbs in lasagna.
Stir
What about beans and
fries.
rice?
well, no, I'm
vegetable
well,
stir fries.
No, I can definitely do
You
that.
can
but
bean
I'm
and
thinking
cheese
lasagna now.
tostadas. You can make a bean and cheese tostada enchilada.
No
some
beans.
fusion food.
No beans.
You don't like beans?
I love beans.
Yeah,
Can't
refried
eat
beans.
No, refried, no. Refried beans have more.
Too much gas for you?
Dude, a can of refried beans has double the fat of a ribeye steak. Dude, refried beans are
Fat's
literally
good for you.
Even the black ones.
Yes, refried beans are made with lard. I mean, they're not.
So you gotta
healthy.
make 'em- That's why you gotta
vegetarian
fry them
ones?
yourself,
Well, you still,
and then
they're still-
refry them.
Do you know what the fuck a refried bean is?
It's fried and then it's fried again. It's refried.
I really want to fuck. I mean,
You're
you got me on
refried.
that one. You're refried. You got me on that one.
Hey, can you give me a beer while you're up?
You bet, buddy.
No, it's a type of bean and
was a good one.
smashed and shit. I got my beer over here.
I can just talk to you.
Oh yeah, Joanna can get up and
got
talk
you,
to
baby.
us.
Hey, wireless, baby.
Joanna.
He goes by Joanna when he gets us beer.
Just picture
Oh,
me.
It's his alter ego.
Picture me
Joanna the
in a-
kitty.
in a blonde wig with big old fucking massive knockers.
Oh, like that guy from Canada or lady. That was like
Are you
that
talking
was like
about
a
boobs or
teacher.
balls when you say knockers?
Cans, excuse me.
Boobs.
Okay.
Clackers are nuts.
I thought that was ass cheese.
No, clappers are ass cheese.
No.
Clackers.
A clacker is something else that we looked up a long
meaty
time
clackers.
ago.
Or balls or meaty clackers.
Derek's not remembering it. He don't know what he's reading.
Next topics. When you guys are ready.
Do you remember when we
Clacker?
What is a clacker?
It's ass.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's
Australian.
ass? You sure?
It's an Australian colloquialism for ass.
Can you verify that,
Really?
for John? Because he is seeming to think it's titties.
No, what? Hands or titties.
Yeah, clackers. though.
Clackers are nuts.
Nope, it's ass.
You're out of your fucking mind.
I don't think so.
Clacker is a vulgar slang term used in Australia and New Zealand that refers to the anus.
Do I? That's even better. Clacker is an asshole. Doesn't
Yeah,
it?
like when you fart, it makes a little clacking noise.
No, it doesn't.
It can clack.
Mine clack.
Yeah, if you get the right fart.
Yeah.
Make it
Kind
clack.
of stings a little bit.
Ugh.
Not hot sting.
Oh.
No, it's that, like
It's like the vibration stings?
Yeah.
like a slap sting.
Like you hit that high note. Part saying
More like a Vikings game.
like the brown note. Is that what that is? The brown note?
Yeah.
At a Vikings game.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. What,
He didn't even know. He didn't even
Yeah,
know.
I remember now.
I
but
really thought he would be willing to brag about that.
did they win? I don't even know. Oh yeah, we said that earlier. I literally followed them
Are you
just
trying to
fuck
open?
with you.
That's a non-openable.
I'm getting the cutting it.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, for
Oh yes, I
Derek.
do, baby. Come on, honey. Let Big Joanne take care of you now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Big Joanne. Makes it so much worse.
Shut up, lady. You're freaking us out.
You like them extra sloppy. Just picture. So yeah, so I picture Joanne as my size, but like medium blonde hair, but like wearing those like black dresses that's like the big girls wear, where it's like the big moms wear, where it's just kind of
A Momo?
not a moo.
Like
Just
a
like a-
lunch lady land, like Chris
no.
Farley when he's dancing around.
She works. She's a paralegal. Joanne's a paralegal, so she works professional office.
Oh,
setting.
okay. Like,
But she has like the
what,
big.
did she do emergency stuff?
Do you know what the fuck paralegal? You're thinking of
Are
paramedic.
you
Yeah,
thinking of
yeah,
the really
I
tight
was.
dresses that
No, not
fat
a,
people
not a,
shouldn't wear?
No. But it's like
A business suit?
just like a classy kind of flowy dress, but it's like one big. It's a dress.
Flowy?
It's a dress.
Like
okay,
a
fine.
t-shirt dress.
No.
What the
Come on.
fuck is
She's a
that?
professional.
Not a
Anyway,
sundress?
But but the cleavage goes way down, just big old jumblies.
So
And
more of a
so it's,
sundress?
kind of like
Why
No,
are we
no.
talking about you in a dress?
because my alter ego is
Do
Joanne.
you do this on the side?
No, I'm interested.
No.
I was interested to know. I was interested to know what he's been imagining this whole time. Because we came down here and Joanna started. Because he's now the beer bitch. And I think to
Joanne don't take no shit, son.
him dealing with that, he had to create an alter ego of Joanna.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, a full beer. How'd I get this?
So,
beer?
Derek, what are we talking about tonight? I don't think we've
All
talked
right,
about
you want to do
anything.
some guess that place? We got an
Always.
international one.
Is John looking at it right now?
He can't read it.
He looks like his eyes were right on your screen.
All right.
Well, they are, but they're not here. I was more thinking about. So
you
I got some
familiar
new
with the
shoes
game,
for Christmas.
Carly?
Thanks for asking.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't get to say? What kind of shoes were they?
Fuck you. No, we're done
Well,
now.
we got so far off.
Okay, so this is a long story here. So Friday,
What the fuck is this?
yes. So Friday,
We're literally starting a different topic and
No.
you interrupt it with a
And
story.
he's
no
got,
one
a,
wants
he's
to
got a
hear.
story to tell.
no, because you didn't ask me about mine.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Get
What
to
are you
it.
telling us about?
Finish the story.
Set the setting.
Friday.
Last Friday, Mike called me. He goes, "Hey, I need to go get my cat in Lincoln. Do you want me to help? Can you help me?" I go, "Yes, sure." So I go to Lincoln to his brother's house.
Get a pussy.
The cat is pissed. His brother's not a cat guy, and this cat is basically living in this box spring, and the cat litter box is full of shit. Long story short, I scruffed the cat to catch it,
Scruff it?
Yeah.
Got it by the back of the neck.
but I
Yeah,
didn't
I've
get
never
enough
heard
of a
called
bite
that.
on it.
So you pulled hair out?
No, so I got skin, not like meat, and it turned around and it hooked me. Right here, like through like a
Jesus.
Have you
suture.
gotten that looked at?
Dude.
No, this is what's better. So by
That
Sunday,
looks infected.
it is. So Sunday,
Is that a bite mark?
No, it's a claw mark.
Okay.
So by Sunday, I had a red rash that came all the way, like basically in most of my forearm. It's better
You
now,
have cat scratch
but
fever?
it wasn't bad. Yeah, so I was
Yeah,
as we're sitting there, I'm going.
it's all
I'm
infect-
concerned about toxoplasmosis just because that litter box has never been cleaned since he's been the 6 weeks.
Well,
of
just any
shit
cat's
buildup.
nails has
Yeah.
bacteria
Right.
and shit. In it.
So I mean, I hosed it out with peroxide, or antiseptic and bandage. I mean everything. And then like the next day, I was like, oh, I started like pussing really hard.
You might need an antibiotic.
Oh, I definitely do. But like I said, it's this was like bright red and hot, and now it's gone. So I'm just letting it go. So I'm just keeping it clean. And Neosporin, Neosporin is an antibiotic. So
yeah.
I think you need a stronger antibiotic.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
pretty bad.
Are you going to get cat
How,
superpowers now?
when did that happen?
Friday.
Friday.
Today's Thursday, so it's been basically a full
Here's
week.
what sucks though.
Yeah.
His brother, for some reason, decided to grab the cat, but with no control from the front, just like, meh, right?
His
and the
face?
cat bit him on the meat, the thumb meat,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like 4 times. I'm like, that's how you get fucked up. Cat saliva, for some reason, carries all kinds of nasty
I think it's
shit.
the same with claws.
I don't
Their
know if it's the same
claws?
thing.
Cats are effectively poisonous.
Yeah.
But
they lick their paws anyway,
but-
so it's like
Yeah, they put it in their mouth like, yeah, let's get it all
it
over
just
the
so
place.
happened. It just so happened that when he
Oh,
got
Poppy's
there,
like, don't touch me.
he had just gotten diagnosed with strep, so he was on a lot of antibiotics. So I'm like, yeah, he's fucking fine. He's wearing armor already.
yeah,
he's fine.
probably.
So so
You need like Bactrim, it looks
So
like, for that.
what happened to the cat?
cat's home
Home?
Is it happy?
at Mike's house.
It was his cat,
Yeah, Mike's cat,
and he let his brother borrow it.
because they were moving to that new house.
That was a while ago, though.
Yeah, the cat's been there for 6 fucking weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the
Oh,
cat
poor
was
cat.
not in a good spot.
Poor cat.
So on the way
man.
home, we stopped by PetSmart and just dude, Mike just fucking spoiled the fuck out of this cat. I'm like, good. It was creepy because for the hour and 15-minute drive, the cat didn't make a sound, and that's disturbing. When
Poppy
cats
didn't.
don't scream when they're in a cage in a car.
Yeah, Poppy
I've seen
didn't
cats
the whole way,
be-
4-hour drive back.
Well, that's a
I've seen
kitten,
cats,
right?
be just
Like a little
silent
kitty
as
kitty
fuck
kitten?
in a car
Just
ride.
little itty bitty.
Meh, I've seen
Oh,
that.
cat screams.
Some
Bloody
of
murder.
them will just sit down and I've accepted my fate. I'm
Yeah, well, those
going
are cool
somewhere
cats.
new.
those cool cats. Some cats aren't cool.
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway, so I'm
What about the shoes?
infected. Yeah, so on the way to go out there, I'm meaning to go out
This
to.
started with a story about shoes?
Yeah.
Well, it started with the Christmas gift. This happened over Christmas. So Nebraska Crossing. I'm meaning to get to Nebraska Crossing. I'll just.
This
long
is on the
story short-
same trip?
Yeah, same trip.
With the cat in the
Yeah.
car?
No, on the way. This is on the way too. So anyway, long story short, I went to the store. They had one pair of shoes that was my size, and I was so fucking excited because the guy's going, "Well, we have them, but you might not like them. They're pretty flamboyant." And I was like, "Oh, go on." They are Adidas lifting shoes, rough, suede, mint green. They are just the most obnoxious fucking shoes.
I think that'd be cool.
Oh, and wearing with my tracksuit. That's my favorite. That's my Christmas gift this year that I got myself. I'm fucking so psyched.
Right. Carly's approves of the style.
Not with a fucking tracksuit.
That's where you're wrong, bucko.
There's some shoes that are like obnoxious that you can dumb down your main outfit and they are like your accent piece.
Nah.
They're cool.
No, they're
Wow.
all black tracksuit with the fucking mint greens. Bam. Then I wore them to Mike's on
This is
Sat-
what they look like?
Yep. And
Let's see.
with gum soles too,
gum soles?
like that gum
Let me see.
sole.
I
Like
don't know what that means.
there's black and there's the tan is called gum.
Those aren't obnoxious.
Yeah, they're not as
these don't do it.
they're not as
justice.
bright as I would. They're brighter than that in real life.
Yeah, these don't do it
They
justice.
pop more. What else do you wear them with?
I haven't worn them yet. I wore them with a tracksuit, but
You
that's
sure
it.
warm tonight?
Snow. I don't want to get ruined.
No.
They're also gym shoes. I'm not gonna wear them out. They're gym
Oh,
shoes.
you put them on in the gym.
Suede for
They're
gym
like
shoes?
they're actually like lifting flat like gym
Support-
shoes, like
support.
rigid gym shoes. Yeah. I went there for gym shoes and shirts.
Okay. Good story.
Where'd you go?
The Nebraska
To
Crossing.
get a cat.
Well, yeah, on the way to get a cat.
Shoes for a side quest.
Where I then got infected. But hey, it's okay. Mike bought me Jimmy John, so we're even.
Yeah, and you didn't get infected by a cat.
I did get
Did
infected.
did get infected.
Did
I
you,
get horribly
well,
infected.
Not
All
you
the way
didn't lose an
down.
arm because of the cat.
You might
You
need to
might get
that.
cat
Can you-
superpowers.
will you-
You,
You
gonna
might
turn
need
into
to get
Catwoman.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Problem is,
Cat
it's a
Joanna?
real bitch to
Yeah.
get into doctors because I have Nebraska Total Care, so Medicaid basically. So it's like, hey, can you help me? Fuck you. Okay, sorry.
What if you go to like
Go to
urgent
emergency
care?
care.
Yeah.
I'm not paying for that.
It used to be like just $100 every time you go.
Fuck no, it's not. No.
That's
This
just
would
to
be about
go.
$800.
Yeah, everything else that he might have to do. Well, I don't know if it'd be 800.
Every time I went, it was $100 even.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I
depends what-
haven't been in.
I mean, I went twice with Matt to the crash last year for an X-ray and something else, and I had to fight State Farm to get $600 back for 2 10-minute visits. I mean,
Yeah, that
those
was
X-rays
crazy.
are like $400.
Yeah,
Some bullshit.
definitely.
So I mean, it may be $100 a pop, but the X-rays probably added to it, and plus I have to get this and antibiotics, run tests. I'm like, I'm just gonna see if this goes away.
Fuck insurance.
Well, hopefully it does.
There's a reason somebody shot the guy from United Healthcare. So,
Yeah, that's the healthcare I have now. We switched.
so does my fucking
We
dad.
switched from Blue Cross to United.
Yeah, my dad left Aetna to go.
At
to
like
that,
the
man.
worst time.
no
They
shit.
literally told us 2 weeks like after it all happened.
Blue Cross is way better.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they were jacking our prices up.
Oh, everywhere has.
Yeah.
United, I think, might be the cheapest.
I mean, I feel like United will,
like-
eventually.
I don't know.
I think United is. I think it's the
They're the
cheapest for
douchiest.
like employers.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Oh, and a microphone.
guess
That's
that international
have-
place.
Yeah, we have a game to play finally.
All right, here it goes.
You have that bottle opener,
Yeah.
Joanna.
A mushroom hunter identified only as Helen stumbled upon a dogging destination in early December. Dogging, for those of you that don't know, is a slang term that refers to open-air sexual activity. Any guesses for this first round?
Australia.
This is
England.
international.
Try to...
Italy.
Okay. You went Australia, Italy.
England.
All
Or
right.
Great Britain or whatever. That continent.
It was Britain. It's in England.
He's cheating.
I know what dogging is.
So let's see if you guys can figure out which city it was in. I'll tell you more of the story.
I don't know
Not-
cities.
Not
and-
be, not
I'll
be
give you a
fucking-
hint.
I'm just,
I'll give you a hint.
He's
Helen-
been there. He's done it.
how was your trip
I
to
have not
England,
been to
John?
this place in England.
Fantastic.
Helen was following a footpath along the A29 highway when her dog. If you know any roads in England, that should give you a huge hint.
Well, John does. Obviously.
I don't. I know the A5.
The A29
That's it.
highway when her dog pulled her farther into the woods where she discovered a large sex toy tied to a tree with a string. She said, I looked from a distance and then I just left. And I was really disgusted and a bit freaked out by it.
That's all she saw, though.
A local counselor said she's preparing a report about the issues, and police said they haven't received any reports of criminal activity there.
Wait, so she saw a dildo
She
hanging
probably
from
saw
a
a
tree.
dildo like strapped to a tree or some shit,
Well, I thought it said hanging from a tree.
tied to a string, tied to a tree with a string. So I don't think it's hanging. I think it's like mounted on there
Yeah, sure.
That had to
sure.
be someone doing a joke.
or dogging.
Or they're just butt fucking themselves.
Well, so
But they
yeah,
couldn't
could
do that in the privacy of
Okay,
their own
so
home.
the
could be
hint
just
That's
one
for the
person.
city.
Dangerous.
It is a
He's
fairly
looking it up.
common name.
I'm just driving through. I'm just looking through the A29 in England just to see what the fuck it is because I won't recognize
It's a
any of
man's
these
name.
Fucking,
Martin.
a man's
Martinburg.
I'll give you a hint. Superman.
Clark Kent.
Kent.
Oh, is Kent on the
That's
A29?
that is a England name actually.
Yeah, no,
so.
yeah, but I mean, I'm trying to look for.
Is
Kent.
that the end of the story? There's no proof of dogging happening
Just
here.
a huge dildo strapped to a tree, and she's freaked out by it.
Yeah. So like, what is dogging, John? You know about this.
Oh yeah, I just. Kent.
Said it so nonchalantly. I know.
I
Dog.
already knew what dogging was.
Yeah,
I
'cause I was,
so know
uh,
what
Sat
dogging
back like
is.
this. Oh, I know. Dog.
Yeah, so I think maybe this third or fourth season of the Grand Tour, which is a British car show. They're doing something out and about, and there's really really heavy fog, and they think they fight like Jeremy Clarkson, the main guy or one of the guys, thinks he finds his car. And he walks up to it, tries to get in. And he's like, what the fuck? And he looks in, there's two people just
Does
fucking.
this?
Yeah. And there's two people just fucking. And he's like walking, like speed walking back to the camera crew. That's not it. There's dogging. That's not it. And they just like get up and it's like peel out. It's like, what the fuck is dogging?
So that's just.
So I Googled it and it's public sex.
Oh,
a
so that's
European
not
use-
like a orgy out in the woods.
I mean, it might be. I don't know. Maybe that's
Public sex
Maybe
is
that's
a
a
little
double dog dare.
okay.
Maybe. I don't know. Double dogging dare. Get it? All right.
Well, who has not dogged then?
What?
Okay.
Have you had have you been a
Gone
dogger?
dogging.
Yeah, have you gone dogging? I guess I was trying to think.
Dogging?
Of,
Why is that
Yeah,
the term?
Have you
though?
done dogging?
Going out into the woods and
No,
in a
he
public
says it's
area?
just public sex. So in a car somewhere. Have you fucked in a car?
No. Yes.
I was gonna say, what the fuck? Bullshit.
Have you done dogging?
Yeah, picnic bench.
Picnic bench?
Picnic table.
Okay, Carly. Dogging?
It wasn't as cool as I thought it'd be.
You've done some dogging? Where's the coolest place you've done some dogging?
That one place. It was cool looking at the stars. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
John
I'm
was just laying there
distracted.
jacking off.
Probably.
With a sock puppet on his head.
Yeah, I mean, that technically could count.
And he still used peanut butter for some reason.
What? John goes
Well,
dogging.
it's just a habit.
It's
just habit.
dogging.
Yeah.
John
I'm
goes
sure
dogging
they
all
know.
the time.
There you go. Yeah, but it's okay. It's your dog.
I went for a nice yogging, and then I had a dogging. Well, doggone it.
And wherever you got a dog, man, you got to dog it.
All right, here's a seasonal one. International again. Visitors to this mall are demanding refunds after the quality of the Santa stand was not up to their expectations. Comments included that he had a blatantly fake beard, a cheap red suit, and called the whole experience a shambles. He wasn't very talkative at all. He didn't seem very jovial. It ruined the whole experience, said one dad.
Is this international or domestic?
International.
International. Well, they speak English. Once it's translated.
It's an English website.
Germany.
Ireland.
France?
John's closest.
Scotland.
What? Let me read more. He said his children were in tears regarding the situation and said they knew he was fake. Cultural Trust said this year's experience is different from last year's and they would offer refunds to customers.
England?
Bing.
That's
Yeah,
like the
two-
only thing
Two
close to
Englands in a
Ireland.
row.
Oh, fuck you, Derek.
There's a lot of fun. Okay, here's a fun one.
Is this all England news?
This is international. An unnamed
England?
woman landed the grand prize of, converted to U.S. dollars, $1,380 after she
pounds?
managed to avoid using her mobile phone for 1 hour. A local business organized a public welfare challenge aimed to spotlight the issue of smartphone addiction. The winning participant showed up in her jammies and had to lie perfectly still without the benefit of distractions like books or movies. Out of 10 contestants, she was the only one who prevailed. 9 out of 10 people failed to not touch their phone when all they could do was lay still and sit there in silence
Winner goes
for
first.
1 hour.
Winner goes first.
China.
I'm going to say South Korea.
Yeah, those are good guesses.
You're all with Asian.
Yeah, they're very technological.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking it might
What
not
makes
be
you think
right.
Asian? I'm just out of curiosity.
They're,
like,
they're the
like-
ones that would like take the
like
time
South
to
Korea
study
is the
it.
most.
I want to say like Norway.
China. Chungking, China.
Chungking.
Chungking.
They're always on their phone. That's
Well,
my
Yeah,
old
they
house
got-
at fucking Berkshire Hathaway. They'd stand in the middle of their fucking road on their phone and wouldn't move for any cars.
yeah, they have to
Not to do
scam Americans. I don't know.
Okay, here's
just
kind of a
use their
fun one. This
phone.
is a guess that state.
We're
Domestic.
national.
Back to domestic.
Local 48 or whatever it's called.
Lower 48.
Lower.
Carly's winning
yeah,
2-0,
I knew that
right?
was. I knew that
Contiguous
was right.
48. No, she.
No,
No,
he
she,
won
no,
one.
I got
Continental.
Continental United States. There you go. Yeah.
It's a state, I said. Guess that state.
It's all 50 though.
Yes.
Puerto
there's
Rico
50 states.
included in
No,
this?
I said state. It's a territory. Ever feel like you're being watched? Someone in this place has been putting googly eyes on public artwork in local roundabouts. At least 8 statues and sculptures have been enhanced so far, and city officials are none too pleased. Quote, while the googly eyes placed on the various art pieces around town might give you a chuckle, it costs money to remove them with care to not damage the art.
California.
Colorado.
Massachusetts.
Carly's closest. It
okay.
seems the adhesive used by the Googly bandit can damage the artwork. The city claims to have spent $1,500 on repairs so far. They're fucking googly eyes on statues. How is it damaging it? I don't believe that. However, the comments in the city's post were decidedly pro-whimsy. The googly eyes give me the hope to move forward each day, read one person. Others included, let us have some fun. Googly eyes keep my mental health in a good place. And they're hard to argue with. Long live googly eyes.
Oregon.
Isn't that what you already guessed?
She, California.
Oh, It is Oregon.
I was thinking about Portland Dorks.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was it. I was gonna guess
Sacramento, or that's who reported it. It was in a place called Bend, Oregon.
Sacramento's in
Oh,
California.
Bend, Oregon, yeah.
Bend?
Yeah,
Bend.
Sacramento Bee reported on it, but it was in Bend, Oregon.
Remember when there was all those like meats that were getting like stabbed to trees in Omaha?
What?
All
Who's
those
wasting,
meats.
Who's wasting
getting-
money on stabbing meat to
Yeah,
trees?
it was like 15 years ago or something. It happened like to multiple trees.
Are you sure that's
some-
not the
Someone would take
sweater
in a
things?
steak and like would stab a kitchen knife into it. And there'd be like a couple of trees with it all done to it or something. It was weird. It happened multiple times.
a waste of
That's
meat.
almost like a terroristic threat.
Yeah, it was weird. Some sort of dumb art piece.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of.
All right, here's
People
a
can't have
one.
fun, you know?
This
Googly
isn't a
eyes.
guess anything. Did you guys hear about somebody made a Captcha where you play Doom on nightmare difficulty? I figured John would laugh at that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Are you familiar with what a Captcha is?
Not exactly, no.
It's like when you go to a website and they want you to verify you're human, so you gotta like pick all the ones that have a
Oh,
light post
sure.
in it,
Okay,
you
yeah.
know, or shit like that.
Not what
So
I
there's
thought it was.
a Captcha is just a way to prove that you're human. So somebody put the game Doom.
Vaguely.
Okay. Classic 90s
I didn't have a
computer
64.
game.
I didn't have a 64.
And they put it on nightmare difficulty. It was a developer that did this, which also I guess is a joke amongst developers, is that they will insert Doom anywhere they can when they're building
Yeah,
something.
so you can play Doom on a smartwatch, you can play Doom on a refrigerator, you can play Doom on... It's because it's such a basic game, it's so low... you don't need a lot of processing or memory for it, so you can play
It's just
Doom
like
on
a
anything.
maze, you know?
All you have to do is kill 3 things and you pass.
That's fucking
nightmare
awesome.
difficulty.
That's either... I've never really played it, so I don't know how bad Nightmare Difficulty
Did you
is.
do that many different captchas? 3 levels of it?
No, it's just you go to one level and you have to kill at least 3 creatures.
Oh. So what happens if like a regular person...
You're not a human if you can't do it.
What happens though if you try... Well, what website was this on? Or something? It was never put into use? It was just like...
Let me see here.
Because that would suck if you got something like that. Sometimes they are fucking complicated.
Yeah. I hate it when they don't, like... They're not paying attention. Like when you select the fire hydrants and you go 1, 2, 3. Next, select the fire hydrants. What the fuck? And it keeps like redoing. It's like, oh, sorry. I'm like, no, you fucked up.
Yeah.
I hate it when it doesn't fucking work.
I haven't had to deal with them in a while.
All they say is that it is a WebAssembly application.
So you just put it out there. That's why I was confused on like what is
Yeah, I think it's just a
Captcha
captcha
ask-
that you could use it if you wanted to on your website. So it's available.
So is there
open
like
source.
is there only one level?
Yeah, the developer said it took him like several hours to finally pass it.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Noob.
Do you think it's because they're so small or something? Or like why is it so difficult?
Good point.
What is it?
I mean, yeah, but you can get one shot in basically.
Why is them? Because you
Night-
can't see.
I don't know. I mean, Nightmare Difficulty sounds pretty fucking hard.
It's a notoriously difficult game to begin with.
Well, yeah. So what is the point of Doom?
It's a game.
Kill demons.
You just
I used to
walk
play it
around
as a
in that
kid, like-
maze killing demons. For the end, there's no end.
You shoot them.
Well, every game has an end.
Yeah, I never beat it. It was too hard.
Oh, you never looked it up?
I was like grade school when that game was popular, so I
Well,
played it.
I thought John was nerdy enough.
My dad had it at his office, like they on the airbase. There
Sure.
was a game they all played in downtime.
I never played it. I never played Doom 64, and then I think Doom Eternal came out in 2016, and the controls are so bad I just couldn't play it. I mean, it was so like you
So you just know
you
of it.
thumbstick.
You've never even
yeah.
played
In
it.
the cultural zeitgeist, yes, I'm very well aware of Doom. I love the music because the guy, the Doom Eternal guy, produced a bunch of metal bands I like. So yeah, Mick Gordon, and he also won artist or something of the year of Game Awards, whatever. The soundtrack for Doom Eternal was fucking
Were we
insane.
supposed to be guessing the state that he did this?
No, I said this was not a guesser.
Oh.
Just a fun story.
Yeah, that was just that's fucking crazy.
All right, here's a good zeitgeist one for you. 2 Portland men die while searching for Sasquatch in Skamania County.
Okay.
Do you think Sasquatch killed him?
I think they probably slipped on a rock.
They were found dismembered,
Oh!
torn apart.
Seriously?
I just made that part up. I don't even know the
Fuck
story
you!
yet.
Don't get me excited like that, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, because otherwise...
You're a bastard.
It was two
Okay,
guys,
stop.
59, 37,
You
found
didn't
dead
see
in a
that.
heavily
You
wooded
don't-
area of Gifford
No.
Peanut
They were found dead?
National Forest after a
engraved in my
3-day
brain.
search. Yeah, they were found dead. 3 days into their camping
Engraved.
excursion. They were reported missing on December 25th
to
after
him.
failing to return home as planned on December 24th.
All right.
Oh, let me go get my strap on.
Authorities
Jesus.
were alerted and utilizing footage from a flock safety camera. Search teams located the vehicle belonging to the men. And a 60 volunteer search and rescue with personnel and canines, drones, and ground crews assisted. Jesus, they had a lot of people out for it. The Coast Guard was out looking for them using the FLIR technology.
If people are missing, they're going to fucking go out and search.
They were ultimately found dead. Initial reports indicating exposure to the elements is the likely cause of death.
Not Bigfoot. Like, if there's, like, some sort of strangulation or blunt force trauma.
Well, I say strangely they didn't give us very many details on this story.
Yeah. You think it was Bigfoot?
Yeah, obviously.
Well,
Or they were dissected by aliens.
you also want to believe.
I want to believe.
No.
John's gonna hawk two of me.
What? I'll wait till you get back. Don't worry.
Here's a good one. Baby bird found alive inside dead man's stomach after being swallowed during fertility ritual.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking what the fuck?
A fertility ritual.
Villagers claimed the victim had sought the assistance of an occultist for help with fertility issues. This just happened right before Christmas. Sudden death of a 35-year-old man only became more shocking when his autopsy revealed a live baby bird potentially swallowed as part of an occult fertility ritual, lodged in his throat. His name was Anand Yadav of Chhattisgarh, India. Collapsed at home after feeling dizzy and faintly shorting after taking a bath. He was rushed to a nearby hospital where doctors initially puzzled out the cause of death. During the autopsy, they discovered a live chick, 20 centimeters long. That's pretty good size.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's like 10 inches or something, or maybe 8. The chick had obstructed
it's
his
like-
airway
it's
and
like
food
this.
passage, causing asphyxiation. Is what he died from.
It's like 2 inches.
20 centimeters? 10 centimeters is like that long.
10 is like that.
A centimeter is the width of your pinky. One of those. Here's 2 of them.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. Sorry. I was thinking millimeters for a second. Well, I was thinking 2 inches.
He consulted a tantric occultist due to struggles with infertility.
Hey, I believe in some holistic medicines.
Do you believe
know?
swallowing birds?
I don't think I would swallow a bird.
Alive birds.
No.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Oh, we couldn't hear you.
I'll swallow your cock. There you go. That's swallowing
Okay.
birds. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I just
repeat.
it was right there. It was right there.
Like I said, I believe in some holistic medicines, but also there's the eel up the ass
Go
What?
on.
that I think is a Chinese thing, and
I mean, I wouldn't.
I don't know what it
but
was
probably.
for, but I just remember hearing about how it ate through the guy or something, and had to get rushed to the hospital. And it's happened multiple times.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
Well, that's why you gotta
that's
take.
what I say. Some of them are good. I probably wouldn't leech. I don't
that's-
have any actually mixing.
Well, that's why you have to
using animal
declaw.
things.
You have to declaw the gerbil. That's why you declaw the gerbil.
This is an eel. It doesn't have
So it
claws.
doesn't fuck up your asshole. Yeah, but I'm saying,
It's inhumane.
defang the eel.
Well, you can't. They don't have fangs.
They ate through, clearly.
They have some pretty big sharp teeth.
Eels. Eels have mouths.
Yeah, what do they have?
They're
fangs? Do
carnivores.
they have fangs?
Do they eat ass?
Apparently.
Call me the eel, baby.
They probably want to get out of there, so they eat through the body.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That's a horrible
Oh.
way to die.
fuck
Well, yeah, that's what
me.
I'm saying. Don't use animals for.
Hey,
holistic shit.
didn't Plato or Socrates die by a snake in the ass?
I don't think so.
Somebody was sentenced to death, and they could either drink hemlock or get a snake in the asshole. They would eat it from the inside.
That sounds more like some Bible shit.
No, that's a real.
Sounds like something
It
John's
does.
into.
It does.
It does sound biblical.
Huh.
And God smited him with an eel up the ass. All right. Have you guys heard about this? Scientists are now crafting fake whale poop and dumping it in the ocean. They're hopeful that the artificial waste could fertilize the ocean and sequester carbon.
Wait, are they like clumping it together like whale poop, or just like pouring chemicals?
Yeah, I
in
would
the
say. I
ocean?
mean, if you make it look like poop, that's commitment.
Yeah,
I'll
but
give
that's
them
not
that.
what they're doing. You know, they're just gonna spray chemicals in the ocean. Then
Yeah.
that's fucking awful.
So
Why
so
not?
here's
don't
why
don't
they're
worry
doing
about taking care of the whales.
Well, it's
just
so it's saying during the last century, demand for whale blubber and baleen drove industrial whalers to kill like roughly 3 million whales, which was 99% of the world's large whale population.
Jesus.
And the overhunting devastated the ecosystems of the ocean and dismantled a key mechanism for moving nutrients through marine food webs. So as a result, whalers built up an ecological debt that they've yet to pay off. Finishes, but so they're making fake whale poop to fertilize the ocean because nobody's fertilizing it anymore.
Yes, what do they make it out of though? Like cow shit?
Well, that might be in here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's
So
very
this is talking about
plant-
how over the past several decades, research has shown whales play a critical role. Blah blah. Many species feed at the depths where prey is plentiful, but the water pressure is immense. Blah blah blah. Many whales find that their orifices are jammed shut, so to properly relieve themselves, they head
What?
towards the surface where their defecations bring a steady flow of nutrients.
Oh, the pressure.
Such as iron, nitrogen, and phosphorus are part of the sea that doesn't typically, you don't get a lot of that. So they're bringing nutrients up from the bottom from what they're eating, and then, the waste goes up to the top and it feeds them.
Dissolves.
Now, if,
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, that is trickle down economics, right?
It's
Bring the
The
waste-
trickle up effect,
shit-
really.
shit in the-
Foodnomics.
What's up?
Foodnomics. So it's food, not money.
Oh, so Reagan was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
So here's where the real ecological magic happens: is when sunlight strikes a cloud of whale crap, and it creates a bloom of phytoplankton,
Oh,
and that's kind of the base of most
figured it
marine
was
food
plankton.
chains.
Yeah, everything.
I mean, you guys eat plankton, so yeah, krill. Interesting.
I don't like it. Who's funding this?
They're not synthetic chemicals. They're just finding chemicals in places.
Still don't like it. Who's funding it?
Okay, so
Halliburton,
I think.
probably.
Exactly.
Okay, this goes on. This is precisely why marine scientist Edwina Tanner and a small group of collaborators at Whale X Foundation are attempting to create synthetic whale poop. I almost said sympathetic. It's composed largely of nitrogen with a sprinkling of phosphorus
title.
and trace elements such as silica and iron. The fake feces designed by the Whale X team is intended to accurately replicate the original in both form and function. So, yeah, I guess it's supposed to look and smell and feel like whale crap.
I just imagine some like marine biologist like, nah, that's not shitty enough. Like, Dave, get the fuck out of here.
She does say something about how, when comparing to other efforts to tackle soaring atmospheric carbon dioxide concentrate of global warming and shit, she says this is a more holistic approach. It's restoring ecosystems, growing fisheries, and amplifying natural methods. So trying to keep everything as natural as possible.
Yeah. But still, it's like the gut biome of whales. They don't just eat plankton; they eat other things on accident.
I'm sure it's
too,
not going to be
you
the
know?
same.
Yeah.
And pretty soon, all the ocean critters are probably going to have a Walmart subscription to get this delivered to them, right at the doorstep.
Yeah.
That's why it's only $35.
Drone it right to their face, little plankton
Yeah.
faces.
$35 a word of whale poo here.
Yeah.
I'd buy that shit.
Fuck you. That's. I didn't realize whale populations were declining that bad that we need to synthesize turds. That's.
I mean, the oceans are bad. Almost all species are down like that. There's not the schools of fish as there used to be.
Yeah.
All waste ends up in the ocean. The garbage patch.
Yeah.
It's like a dead part of the ocean.
I'm talking about Puerto Rico like that.
Pacific Ocean.
Yeah. That's
Size
the
of Texas.
floating pile of garbage
shit,
out
shit.
there. That's not the garbage patch.
So this release, as they call it, is 80 gallons of fake whale shit. It's equivalent to
Wow.
one whale plume.
That is one big pile of shit.
Yeah, be sure to wash your hands before you eat anything. They formulated their fake feces into the Tasman Sea off Australia's eastern coast. Now Whale X is gearing up to disperse 5 whale plumes, so 80 times 5. What's that, like 400 gallons?
Yeah, or 40.
No, it's
Was
80's
it
one.
80?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
plumes worth of nutrient-rich slop into the Tasman Sea early next year. Only this time they'll be trialing a new technique.
That's not a lot.
Oh. But like only in a certain area, don't they? Like the
That
whole
is
ocean.
not a
So
lot
now
of
they're
volume.
so they were like originally literally pumping it into
compared
the
to
ocean.
the ocean, you know.
Yeah,
Now
that's-
they're using 2 to 3 biopods, 16-foot-long cylinders filled with seawater and fake feces. After allowing phytoplankton to grow in a nutrient-rich bath inside the biopods for 4 to 7 days, they will release the contents into the ocean. So they'll kind of kickstart it and then put it in the ocean. The
I
biopods
was like,
probably
can-
dissolve in the ocean or
Can
something.
you visualize 400 gallons of water?
No.
Of anything.
No.
So picture this couch as high as it is, just over. If this were a tank, that might be 400 gallons. It's so small compared to the fucking ocean.
No, I think you're wrong.
That's interesting. Me knew I'm wrong. Dude, I carry around 575 in my truck when I'm working.
That's what your tank is?
I have two 275 IBC tanks that fit in the back of an 8-foot pickup truck.
2 of
That's
them?
575. 550, excuse
Okay,
me.
sure.
So this
What do you
volume
know
probably
about whale
400.
poop and plumes, huh? They said 80 gallons is a whale poop. They make 80 gallons.
Yeah, but
That's
how
what
often are they dumping the loads?
Well, yeah, I mean, like they've done one test
Well,
run, and
you'd
they're going to
hope
do
they're pretty
5 more
regular.
now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be
they got to
regular.
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
out
got
the
plenty of
delivery
users.
method. Apparently, is like an issue.
Well, they also got to put it in different places. They can't be dumping all this shit in the same spot.
This environmental science brought to you by
Now, you'd have to
Metamucil.
scale it up quite a bit. They're in trial runs right now.
I don't think it's gonna make a shit difference on what
Oh,
the ocean's
shit, no.
facing. No,
What the shit you talking about?
I mean,
like all the other problems. Like, what if the jet stream collapsed?
well, maybe it's like cloud seeding, but it's turd seeding. So they just keep propagating these phytoplanktons, and maybe they'll start replicating
I
themselves.
feel like you got to go to the root cause of the whales. Make more
Yeah,
whales.
humanity.
Well,
It's
yeah.
a root
Are you
cause, yeah.
advocating for
Not-
cloning whales and releasing them in the wild?
No, because whales are we cloning?
All of them?
Killer.
Yeah, that wouldn't
The 3 that we
solve
have
the
left?
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still die.
No,
'cause the
you
ocean
could
gets too
clone
hot.
the whales, but you get to eat the clones. If they have to harvest whales, just
Well, just do that with
grow them in a
manatees then.
vat of 40-gallon tank and
40-gallon whale.
yeah, let the whales then harvest blubber. Especially with like Splicer, they can just make whale brains super small. It's fine.
What are you talking about? Dumbing
the
down whales and releasing them into the wild?
and just making them in a tank, and we just harvest the blubber off of them. Just grow them. Like they're talking
that
about
was an
growing
episode
meat.
of
Oh,
Torchwood.
you mean like for purposes of why people would harvest whales now?
Yes, if they can't, they won't start harvesting them. Just start growing them. Farm the whales.
Yeah,
and let the
fucking,
wild whales live. You know, so we do with every other.
what's the synthetic meat people? They're trying to do that right now.
Yeah, with meat, not with whale.
Whale is meat.
Blubber. I don't know how much meat they have on them.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean, they're the size of a football field.
Yeah, they have muscles, obviously, but it's mostly blubber.
It's not mostly blubber. There's a
Derek,
layer
can I get a
of blubber.
Google of that? How much blubber is on a?
There's about maybe a foot layer
I
of
don't think
blubber.
you want to eat whale because mercury
I-
would poison you.
Oh, any.
Yeah, but if
seafood.
you grow it in a lab, like lab-grown whale.
Oh yeah, they could.
Lab-grown whale meat. Get the
Well,
Japanese off our
Everything's got to
backs.
have a little bit of mercury in it. You can't. You gotta have mercury in your diet.
I don't think you do,
Hey,
but
you need plastic too.
Yeah, credit card worth every week. I think is what the doctors say.
well, whatever you said the last time you talked about.
Okay, so this is just what the AI said. Whales, particularly
I
those that are
trust
inhabiting
this.
cold waters, have a significant amount of blubber compared to muscle, which aids in insulation and buoyancy. The exact ratio varies between species and individuals. A general estimate suggests that blubber can constitute a substantial portion of the whale's body mass, often exceeding the muscle. Further, it says for the American Museum of Natural History, some blue whales can put on 50% of their body mass in blubber.
Fuck. That's a lot of fucking blubber.
Fuck you, John. I was right.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not just like 50% of body. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, 50% of your body mass. They still have skeletal stuff and, ligaments and
So-
tendons and connective tissue,
Did you Google
eyeballs,
what did
brain.
you Google? Did you
nervous
Google,
Well, it was
how,
also the AI shit that.
did you Google specifically how thick is blubber?
No, I Googled what is the ratio of fat blubber to muscle in whales,
It varies, Don.
but more. Okay.
No, it's
It-
one
It was also
value.
AI. I don't trust it.
Well, the other part I read was from the Museum of Natural History.
Didn't you just say I trust this?
I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't. Yeah, but AI summarized it for you.
Do you trust the Museum of Natural History?
Aha!
They said the same thing.
Maybe, yeah.
Blubber can be over 12 inches thick. Bowhead whales have the thickest blubber of whale species, 17 to 19 inches.
Wow.
But typically, small whales are 2
Wow.
inches, right and bowhead. Narwhals, 10 centimeters. I don't know whether to do that, but that's real.
So yes, they have a layer of blubber, but it's still more than their body mass.
Well, it's part of their body mass, but it takes up a lot of it.
Yes, 50% more than their other muscle.
Blue
Yeah, but
whales
at
specifically
most-
can get up to 50%, and that's right before they do their big migrations.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
back
Yeah,
nuts.
at most, it's 19 inches or so. I mean, that's so.
But that's
so
not a percentage of body weight.
That's this much blubber on that volume. Yeah, but you're harvest. If you want to grow a blue whale in a tub, you can harvest a lot of meat.
You could gene splice it so that they have more blubber too, though.
Just
Why
gene
don't you
splice
just gene
it.
splice it with a watermelon and buy a whale watermelon and open it up and you got whale meat?
Oh, blubber or meat? 'Cause I'll buy a
We're talking
blubber
about
whale.
meat.
Both.
I want to buy a blubber whale watermelon.
So the splice.
Oh,
no,
whale melon?
No, splice the blue whale with a Wagyu beef
Oh, yeah, that could work.
and a jalapeno. Oh man, that'd be so good.
What
or
about
just-
a little like lemon?
Or a little bit of
Cilantro?
lemon, yeah. And splice it with some garlic, a little bit of lemon.
Harley, would you eat whale?
Just have
Not a chance.
Would you?
it fully seasoned.
I'd feel bad doing it.
You know, when I
You're a
think
lab
about
girl,
I'd
eating,
man.
salt it with my own tears.
when I think about eating whale, I think about Waterworld when he's grilling that fucking monster.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's all like fatty blubber. Oh, it fucking looks good.
With his web toes.
Do you know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen Waterworld,
Oh, it's
but
a
I
good-
don't think I
great
remember that.
movie. Great movie.
Oh, yeah, but I don't remember
Speaking
that.
of movies, how'd you like Hamlet 2 the other night?
It doesn't hold up as well as it used to. Still funny, but
The fuck is Hamlet 2?
it's
Raped in the face.
Hamlet 2. Yeah, some of the songs are still good. It's actually from, I don't remember if it's Trey Parker or Matt Stone.
What? One of them wrote it?
They produced it, I think. Maybe wrote it. But you can kind of tell it almost feels like it was the early stages of Book of Mormon or something, in a way. It's a good movie still. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
I had to tell Alex, it's
It's a story about a guy that's a failed actor who's now teaching high school, but he doesn't get paid anymore because they keep cutting money to the arts. So then he
Oh.
works only for gas money, which they're threatening to cut from him too. So he has to save it by putting on a big grand play, and he's definitely bi-curious.
Interesting. So it's
Oh yeah, that one
Yeah.
was.
the actor is the guy from the director from Tropic Thunder. That's
Yeah.
the only place.
He's in-
I've
He,
ever-
he's
no,
in-
he's also
he's
in
in lots
Our
of
Idiot
things.
Brother. This
Okay.
country's obsessed with screens.
Yeah, he's in lots of random things.
Oh, I can watch it on Max. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Derek told me it was on Max, so I was like,
Yeah,
okay.
it just came out.
It's still worth it. It's just, I don't know. I think because I've seen it so many
play the-
times.
It's very oddball humor.
Yeah, it's their dark comedy.
And like the guy, like I said, is bi-curious, and he starts writing his play. Like all these weird things would pop up where he's like, "Don't hit me, Daddy," or stuff like that.
Yeah.
He'd have like these little like, mental breakdown. That's the funniest part to me. That when he just like has those little mini breakdowns and like says something that you could tell he experienced in his past.
Sure. It's kind of confusing because like you don't really know what the play is about exactly.
Did we watch that director's cut of it where they talk about it? And he was like,
Yeah.
they were all saying like, yeah, we didn't really know what the play was going to be about, but I think what made the movie kind of makes it feel like it was something cool.
Yeah, it's just controversial
Oh.
in some way.
I think I've
But-
seen this.
What I had to tell Alex was like, like the typical trope of guy goes to a school class of Mexican kids, basically, or Latino, and they all like he
Rebel.
changes their lives, makes
Yeah,
a big
Dangerous
implant.
Mind style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of the reverse where it's like the kids help him
Oh.
because his life's a
He
wreck
thinks
and
he's
shit.
saving these kids. Then he finds out the most troubled kid actually comes from like a very affluent family, and he has like offers to Yale and stuff. He just assumes he has problems because he's Latino.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still fun.
That's like the whole joke of the whole movie is like not that specific joke, but like everything this guy thinks is happening like isn't
That's
the way he thinks it is.
I'm gonna be curious if John watches it and if he thinks it's funny.
I think it's
I-
hilarious.
I think it's
assume I
still
will.
funny. I didn't think it was as funny as just nowadays, but
2008. I mean, that's,
yeah,
this was right around Tropic Thunder too. So Steve Coogan, the main guy, was pretty
pretty hot that
Well,
year.
He was.
Steve
He
Coogan's
almost
so
got there.
hot right now.
Yeah,
So hard now.
he's still in things. I've seen him in other
Yeah,
things.
but I mean, I don't. I recognize him outside that movie. So
What'd you think of the movie, Carly? She watched it, kind of.
It was okay.
I remember the only time you really made any comment was when they're singing the song "Raped in the Face," and she's like, "What?"
And they have like the
That's the song. I think it's called "Therapy."
yeah, they have the gay choir or whatever too. Sings
Yeah.
that Elton John song. It's actually better than the Elton John song, I think.
Because of that movie, that's probably my favorite Elton John song.
Wow. I wouldn't go that far, but
Well, I didn't know it was him, and then I never heard that song. And I saw it in the movie. I was like, "Oh, that's kind of a nice song." And I looked it up and found out, Elton John did it. And,
yeah,
but yeah, it's grown to be my favorite.
makes a lot of sense now. Is that the doc?
Well, I had another story pulled up here.
Well, speaking of movies,
Oh yeah,
I watched Boy Kills World last night. You seen that?
What is it, boy?
Boy Kills World.
I don't think so.
It's on Amazon. You would hate it. It's on Amazon.
Why?
I think it's on Amazon. It's a very, very violent fighting movie,
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
and it's a weird like post-apocalyptic, not post-apocalyptic, but like dystopian future type of movie. But Bill Skarsgård, he's the main character, and he is shredded. He can't talk, and he's voiced over by H. John Benjamin. Archer.
Oh,
Bob's Burgers.
Okay,
It's
sure.
fucking hilarious. Yeah, so it's funny. There's comic relief, but it's also kind of a heavy story. Basically, it's a martial arts movie with dystopian vibes. It's very interesting. Famke Janssen.
You say these names like we should know 'em.
Yeah, Phoenix. Jean Grey from X-Men.
Sure.
Famke Janssen is a bad guy.
Jean Grey's a girl.
Famke Janssen is a girl. Yes.
Okay. I was confused by that.
Yeah, Famke Janssen, and then some actors that you wouldn't. I mean, you might recognize, but you wouldn't know the names. But like, basically, he's like in the jungle, learning all these martial arts from the shaman and yada yada to go kill the whatever. And it's a really
What's
long
the
movie.
storyline?
I literally just explained it. That's
Not
it.
really. You just said some guy got
Without-
some stuff done to him to go
with-
fight people in a jungle.
Without giving stuff away, he was trained as a boy to go and kill the autocratic ruler, and then shit happens. And it's very violent.
So it's rebellion.
And it's
Sure.
It's funny because J. John Benjamin is the narrator. Oh shit! It's really funny.
I really want to see Nosferatu.
Oh my
I've been
god!
wanting to
Yes,
see that
I've
too.
been hearing some good shit about that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go? I've been asking about it.
The what?
Nosferatu, the vampire movie that came out on Christmas.
Oh, you
Oh,
want
I
to go?
didn't
You
see
want to go
that.
to it?
You like Vampire Diaries,
I do.
so you might like Nosferatu.
Some people are saying it's the scariest movie ever
but
made.
he's not as sexy.
Really?
The original Nosferatu was scary as fuck, like in the 1910s.
Yeah, because people didn't know what was happening. There's some movie images and some monster.
It's true.
Yeah, no, you can't compare the two.
Yeah, but I've heard it is like a chilling movie, like a different type of scary. Where like
I saw the cast and I go, holy shit, I'd fucking watch this.
It made me think of it because you said Skarsgård.
Yeah, because Stephen Holt's in it. I mean, that's yeah,
William Dafoe is in
yeah,
it.
Willem Dafoe's in there.
You think
I don't know who's
vampires
who.
are
but-
real?
I hope so.
It's got to be based off
No.
something, right? Vlad the Impaler.
I'm pretty sure I met one at Cork and Bottle.
Was that the?
No, he
Bangs.
was just autistic.
He had bangs.
Yeah, autistic.
But she only saw him at night.
Autistic people don't have fangs,
They
John.
put fangs in when they want to go and scare people because they're autistic, thinking they're cool.
He's like a 50-year-old
Yeah,
man.
people get their
People can be autistic.
fucking teeth done.
Or
some
it's
people,
natural.
or some people just have pointy. What are they
I
called?
used
What
to.
are the name of those teeth?
Your fangs.
Canines.
Cans inside.
Canines. Yes, I knew it had a different.
Mine were
word.
pointy when I
I
got
was
my
thinking
braces
dermals,
off.
but
They
like that's not right.
chipped them down. I was pissed. I had fangs.
Yeah. I always thought Spooky had fangs.
He may have had them just installed. Honestly, he may have just had them fucking implanted because that guy was fucking weird.
Yeah, I liked him though.
It was cool until he wasn't.
Well, when
Yeah, that one.
you were there.
No, I
weren't
wasn't
you?
there. I just heard about it. I go, holy
Oh, I thought you
shit,
were there.
Spooky. We hung out with a goth dude. I worked with a goth dude. He was an interesting fellow.
He was like '80s goth though.
Yeah, very interesting. Like he owned a bar
South
in
Park style.
Prague.
Yeah,
like I
kind
mean,
of.
he was international. He was a really cool
Yeah.
guy. And then one day I get a call. It goes, "You happened to Spooky?" And turns out there was a trans night at a bar, or a trans support group at a bar that his girlfriend was involved in. He was shit-faced and thought somebody was hitting on his girlfriend, followed him to the bathroom, and just basically beat down the stall door, and I think caught him a few times, but basically got arrested and put in jail for a hate crime.
Because it was a female.
Because it was a
man.
trans. And, of course, I'm just like, he was just pissed off someone was hitting on his girl.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if they got tits or dicks.
I don't think he definitely didn't know.
I don't think. That was absolutely not part of the motive. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because the dude was so chill. He was the most when they say it's the quiet ones, that's what that means. He was such a quiet dude.
Yeah, but he was a nice, quiet dude. He was
Yeah.
very helpful, and
But he's snapped because someone's going after his lady. He's also
happen.
he's also he's old too.
he was older, but he was Tony's age. So
Yeah, he's older, but
Yeah, I
so I'm
snapped too.
So I'm thinking, I'm wondering if
It happened.
he's had those experiences where he was old enough to have the experience of people hitting on his chicks in bars, and then he may have had the experience where they accepted, and he wanted to nip that in the bud. They just happened to be a trans person.
Yeah.
Which really is unfortunate.
Well, it's on that person for filing the hate crime. You don't have to file a hate crime.
No, I think hate crimes are federal.
What?
I'm pretty sure hate crimes are federal.
So it's that person's fault for identifying that way.
Jesus, dude.
I got an interesting voicemail.
I
That could have been a
mean-
hate crime.
How was he to know if the
Hold
dude
on.
was hitting on her? If
No,
he
didn't-
wants to
he
be
just
a
saw
dude,
red. He saw red. He didn't see gender. That's all he said. He saw red. That's it.
Doesn't matter though.
Which sucks. Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
if it's a he, then he is a he. Then
Don't poke Derek's wiener.
it shouldn't be
The
a
fuck
hate
was
crime.
that?
You
I
know,
tickled it.
Weirdo.
if anything, it's still
Oh, my turn.
special treatment.
You don't get it.
It's still special
I'll
treatment.
clock you, Josephina.
Is
Joanna.
Here's a question.
Joanna.
Is it a hate crime if a white guy beats up a black guy?
Yes.
Is it? Is that a federal
Oh, I
hate
hate
crime?
crime you, John.
It depends on. You can't hate crime me. I'm white.
Or the exact same situation. You thought someone was hitting on them. They're
It-
not. They didn't turn out to be a
Yeah,
old female.
the problem.
What's a female?
It is.
They turned out to be just a black guy. There was just a black guy the whole time.
Yeah, but if there, it was a black guy the whole time.
So
I
if
hate
I
that.
went up and I clocked Joanna, could that be a hate crime because I'm a girl?
Only if I'm getting a beer.
Well, do you beat the shit out of
That's why
Joanna?
I'm Joanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, while I'm getting a beer, I'm Joanna. Yeah.
And she beats the shit out of you.
No, Joanna wants to get the shit beat out of her.
Yeah, so she's gonna let it
Oh no,
happen.
no, Joanna don't
She's
take no
gonna
shit.
lay down.
But
But could that be
Joanna's
considered a
strong.
hate crime?
Probably.
Yeah, because Joanna's a strong, independent woman.
But
She don't need
see,
no,
this is the thing.
no shit,
no,
no man.
because John hasn't filed special status that he's now
You don't have to
changed.
file. It's not.
So
It's
it
not a
wouldn't be a hate
governmental
crime.
thing.
Well, I don't know how to.
You just identify.
Well, yeah, but they have to testify.
why it's
They have
obnoxious.
to tell a cop, "I have identified as this."
But your
And-
Facebook page says otherwise.
Well, yeah.
Like
that's
what
the
if
thing.
that? What if
They
I
had to have
identified?
told a lawyer or someone that this is a hate crime because I am this. Even if they didn't say that, they admitted
all
it,
of
and they're
us
like,
could do
"But
that."
you used
No,
to be."
yeah, but
so
the
Like
dude-
anybody can do that.
Yes, but
so
the person
next time
was,
you're shopping and somebody bumps into you, throw yourself to the floor and go, "Ah, it's a hate crime. I identify of whatever it is that you hate."
welcome to
sounds like
liberal
it, man.
America.
It sounds like
No,
it.
no. So yeah, but the circumstances are, if you are identifying as a guy or a girl, that's what
I
you are
identify
if you're
as a man.
Presenting.
Can you
as,
milk me, John?
That's a hit. Yes, absolutely.
I don't identify as that.
That'll make me hate crime.
So she wasn't identified
Well,
as
I-
a man.
No, I mean, if you
I identify
if
as a
you
man who
identify
cannot be
as-
milked.
If you are presenting as, so say I'm wearing a dress, I'm presenting as female, and I get the shit beat out of me because I'm wearing a dress, that's a hate crime. If I get the shit out of me because I'm
Is it
actively
Halloween?
hitting on a dude,
Are
and
you
he
in a
doesn't
drag
like it,
show?
that's might not be hate crime because I'm instigating the problem.
Yeah.
It's a very, very, very gray thing. Hate
That's a
crimes
really
are very
gray
gray.
So
area.
did he get to court for that? Or
Oh
was
yeah. Oh no, he went. He did time.
jury found him
Oh
guilty
no,
of that?
I don't know if it was a jury, but I know he did time. Not much, but he did something.
I'm
And
just
also,
trying-
I don't. Now I'm
It's
thinking
always,
about it.
it's never sat
Here's
right
the
with
thing.
me.
You can do time for just beating the shit out of someone.
It seems
now.
like that person could have just like also went there and been like, actually, I'm a female. I am identifying as a female. I don't want this person's life ruined for a hate crime. You know, admitted that, and then gone about their
There you
life
go.
and still
But
gone.
where does it end,
But I am a male.
Blaine?
I am a male.
Where
If
does
they,
it end?
Got
If
it.
they want to be a male, they can be a male. Tell everyone else you're a
Hey.
male. But like, just help someone else. Like, don't.
Hey.
Oh my
got
God!
it.
You know what a gold
Got
mine
it.
is?
I got it.
House signs
hold on.
that have all your pronouns and all this shit.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, you just go knock
Here
on
we go.
someone's door and you already know.
Shut up. Okay.
Ruin this world
Okay,
more,
man
Derek.
charged. Okay, now this is from.
Let's make the
This
world
is-
a
this
little
is-
more
The
sensitive.
psychos will love to buy that.
Hold on, this is Spooky's actual
We can
Now,
get
criminal.
this is from July
We'll get rich and
29th,
then move to Ireland.
2015. This is 10 years ago. 9
Wow.
years ago.
So progressive.
Back
A
then.
man has been charged with a hate crime after police say he assaulted a transgender woman at an Omaha bar. Oh,
Does that
no.
mean she's identifying as a man?
That's.
It was a
I
woman.
think it's. That was what about. Oh,
was
boy.
that actually a man that he beat up? Oh,
By chance,
Oh,
is it
that-
Megan
No,
Hunt on there?
So.
I
I'm
think
not gonna,
the way they pronounce or
I
the
th-
way
I
they
th- yeah, I-
perceive it is that would be a man identifying as a woman.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I believe. Well,
Go on with
whatever.
that story.
Okay,
Go on with the
so
story.
I'm not going to say the
don't know
name,
if you're
but
gonna say it.
45. Damn, that motherfucker was 45 when that happened. Was charged Monday one count of third-degree assault as being prosecuted as a hate crime. A police report say 27-year-old Kara Jeslin was at a bar Friday, assaulted just before midnight. Told authorities she went to the women's room where Thompson tried to force his way in, and I just. Well, it's public record, but I don't want to put it out there, you know.
Well, he went to the women's room.
Yeah,
That's illegal too.
Women's room. Oh shit! Yeah, Burroughs said that she pushed him outside the door and locked him out. Said Thompson's girlfriend.
this was at Rosencrown.
Yeah, was arrested and opened the door. Thompson punched her and shouted anti-gay slurs. Oh, Spooky, no! Whoops.
Well, then now that's identified
Yeah.
as a hate crime.
So she yelled that at him?
No,
he was yelling like
Punched her and shouted anti-gay
gay
slurs.
slurs
Yeah.
at.
Okay.
A situation that's not acceptable. Quote: a situation that's not acceptable. You know, we don't condone. I don't know. Down Under, the Down Under Lounge,
Oh, I thought
right
it
by
was,
your house.
I thought it was Rosencrown.
I thought it was too.
Well, Down Under used to be somewhere else too before that though.
Well, also
No.
I've been to Rosencrown with Spooky.
Down Under's though been where it's at for more than 10 years now.
It's been there since I remember.
Probably. Well, it used to. What was it? Used
I
to
know
be?
side door or something.
Yeah, side door. Yeah.
But that all
That was when
changed
we
to Down
lived
Under
there.
Oh
more than
shit!
10 years ago.
So Thompson, Nozel, like the owner or whatever, hired Thompson as a disc jockey a DJ the night of the assault. Said he didn't see what happened, but knows enough not to bring Thompson to his business anymore. Cool, great. So he was there working for Trans Night. Or
Wow.
something.
Oh, that's bad.
Well, maybe if the lady bitch was hitting on his bitch,
The what?
Bitch fight.
yeah, a bitch fight happened. But he
Is that how
decided to be a
you-
bitch too. This is what it sounds like, I guess.
Is that how you save yourself? You just call everybody bitches.
See,
Yeah, everyone's a bitch.
The world has pussies and
You can't be
assholes.
offended by it because
Oh!
he called you a bitch.
Oh,
Could have called you something worse.
oh! I forgot. So his girlfriend and this and the victim were in the bathroom together. She said
Doing something.
she was in the bathroom with Barone. She said she watched everything happen and was dating the man accused of the attack until he allegedly threw the punches. Obviously, you're like, oh, suddenly, oh, no, anyway. They have since separated. Okay, so his girlfriend went to the restroom with the
Trans woman.
trans woman who. You don't know if they're pure post-op, it's none of your fucking business, but if they go in there with a girlfriend, I mean, it sounds shitty. Granted, he was pissed and drunk, so
Yeah, but I could see him also still being a
That
little upset, like,
sucks.
hey, that's actually, they have a penis still.
Yeah.
That woman has a penis, and I don't want you going into the bathroom with her. Is probably his objection. But he probably didn't do it in the best way. I'm not trying to defend him.
Oh, no.
He also sounds like he shouted slurs. It's not professional when you're on the clock, first of all.
he's
When he's working.
he's DJing at a shitty
Yeah.
bar. For,
I can see that when
he's
you're
not
just hanging out there.
professional.
Did the music
like-
stop?
No, I bet it was just like
The beat
you know,
dropped.
It's on the board. It still goes. It's not
Fuck.
good.
That's
insane.
a bummer. I forgot about
I
that.
didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought
What
it was
was his
Rosencrown. We called him Spook.
Call him Spooky, he's a golf
Because
guy.
it was scary.
And his
He kinda had a
full
look to
goth.
him.
The 80s goth guy.
Yeah, he's full
Yeah,
goth.
he kinda
Did
had-
you know that you called him Spooky?
Oh yeah,
No,
I
that's
think
what.
he
That's
preferred
the
it.
only thing we called him. We didn't know. So one
Someone
day we're
asked him, "What do we call you?" He's like, "Spooky."
yeah. So we're in the office. This is 10 years ago.
Nobody
we were-
asked him his name. They just said, "What do we call you?"
Yeah, I think that's what
I
I'm saying.
don't
That is
know.
what, that is what I remember Joe
I
telling me.
think
That's
somebody.
what I remember it.
Somebody started calling him. I don't think.
Well,
he
when you
went
think
by
about it,
Spooky.
Joe would have interviewed him. It was like, okay, but what
Well,
do we
no.
call you? And he's like,
Well,
Spooky.
Oh no.
Because everyone had a name.
Whatever.
You know? and if some people had a nickname, they're like, okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
So
Everyone had a name?
Well, yeah,
so
everyone.
What was your name?
No.
I was Brother Lane.
Yeah.
Brother Lane?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't remember
How
because I looked like Jesus at one point, and there was like that an evangelical, not even evangelical. It was like a Mennonite or something.
What?
A
conference
Mennonite?
going on.
No.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
What was your name?
At
That's,
work?
that's
My
what I
last name.
remember. Yeah.
Joanna?
At the CenturyLink.
Joanna's new. All
He's
right.
just Big John, right?
Reddick.
Big
But
Joanna.
it's Big John.
No, it's Reddick.
Joanna.
They've never been called anything but Reddick.
You've been Big John my
Matt
entire life.
called me
Johnny
quarter
boy.
ton for a while. Shut up. Called me quarter ton for a while.
Nah, he's just
Big
he's been
Johnny
Big
boy.
John my
Johnny
life.
boy.
Nope.
Joanna,
Yeah, so
I
it's
need
not-
a drink.
So there's that one. So do I. So there's that one time I missed it, but apparently this is back when we used to take lunch in the main office, and this lady walks in with she's a big titty goth girl, and everyone's just going, "What the fuck is? Can we help?" Everyone's just like, "Hello," and she goes, "Oh, I need to pick up a check for Steven." And everyone goes, "Who the fuck is Steven?" And she goes, "Oh, Spooky." And they go, "Oh." And that's the same chick involved with this thing. So,
Yeah, I think I kind of do vaguely remember hearing.
but
that
she's a
before.
goth chick named Dahlia. I'm like, that cannot be your real name. Like, you had to
Well,
have
no,
either
and just
change
like-
your name.
Dahlia?
Yeah,
That could be a real name.
yeah, but like
She chose that.
if
name.
you're a goth chick and your name is Dahlia,
Is Dahlia a goth name?
yeah. Ever since the Black Dahlia murders, it's a goth name. So
yeah,
Not familiar.
I think like Susie would be goth. Sue.
I actually met I knew a girl named Susie who was a goth
probably
chick.
picked that name too.
But yeah, so I'm wondering. I mean,
All
the
goth girls
likelihood
have
of
fake names.
likelihood of being named Dahlia from
Suede.
birth and being a goth is pretty fucking slim.
goth name.
So I'm sure she.
Suede.
Suede. Or sway. Like their suede,
No.
whatever hair.
Sway.
No, that's
Hispanic
that's an
name.
MTV VJ.
Sway.
Sway, yeah, Sway. They got the dreads.
The
The most goth would
the
be
hair in front of the
Cornelius.
one eye that they fling.
Who are you, Dan of D&D? That's Dan's D&D character is a goth drow. It's
Sway?
fucking hilarious. No, he's got the hair. He's like all the time.
Does he have cat
It's
ears
fucking
as
hilarious.
well?
No, that was his last character.
John, is there anything not funny to you?
No.
Joanna, sorry, you're standing up.
Are you
Big
getting me a drink,
Joanna.
Joanna?
Which one, baby?
What is there? Derek's drinking wine.
What
out
the
of
fuck
a
would you get that
bottle.
wine? I know
Where
what
did
that.
it come from?
It's Alex left it.
Have you been drinking that the whole time?
I just started like
Can I
5
have,
minutes
can
ago.
I have a swig?
Honey, we don't allow
It's your
outside drinks,
wifey's.
but for you, let's let. Use your hands.
I bought this, so I kind of wanted to drink some.
Do you want a beer or not, Crick?
Yeah, what is there?
I don't know. I don't go. I'm not.
I don't have
Can
beer
you grab
there,
me a
so-
White Claw?
So you
over
may
there?
have
Yeah,
convinced
baby.
me that we should do a little small bachelor.
Cool
bachelorette
tangerine,
party.
please.
I have now.
Yeah,
Everyone does.
but like we'd have to do something other than just going to the bars like we always do and putting a label on it. We'd make like Top Golf or something. Do you have any ideas?
It's a good idea.
I told
I
you
don't have an idea.
we
though.
should do fishing with Lane.
I said I would shoot myself after.
Yeah, that would be a
Lane,
lot
we
of
got
fun
White
though.
Claw.
Yeah, it'd be
Claws
like
and
7 hours
Stellas.
of boredom.
Stella.
You can't listen
Stella-
to music. You have to be completely silent, or you scare the fishies.
No, that's not true. You can talk.
Our group of friends, nobody would catch a thing
Yeah, depending on where we go.
unless we went to the aquarium.
We just want to talk like go have a picnic somewhere
That'd
Oh.
be fun.
So
we
people-
could do
so
the
people could
zoo
fish
and the overnight stay.
or
Do what?
grill.
At the zoo, you could do an overnight stay.
I've done that before. I don't know if you can drink there.
Yeah, we drank there.
That's a drink night though.
Yeah.
Not overnight.
That's night at the zoo. That's not. You don't stay the night there.
I've stayed the night there and drank
Drink
there.
when?
Wow, a long time ago now, but stayed with the Lions.
They let a bunch of drunk people stay the night with the
Sleep
lions.
with the lions. Sleep with the lions.
There's
But
no
you could get
fucking
drunk.
way.
You could not sleep with the lions.
We didn't sleep in
I
the
got drunk-
enclosure with them, but they were
Okay.
right next to us.
That would be.
You know where the glass is at? I slept right there next to the glass.
This would be such a problem because I know all the
have it.
entryways
I have
to
it.
the zoo because I went.
It's at the back of the zoo.
Can you not
If,
figure
like,
out
let's
my-
say we went to
my
the
cap?
aquarium and did an aquarium
My
night.
bottle
I know
neck?
all the back entryways and how to get up there, and my ass would be in the fucking Shark Tank, swimming with them.
You couldn't control yourself
you. Can
enough
you
to
throw
not
these away?
jump into a shark.
Fuck you, honey.
Oh fuck no! I'd love to. They were gonna let me do it if I stayed through the year.
It'd be really nice.
That was like the one
Such a
thing they tried to convince
doll.
me to say. They said, "We'll
Thanks,
let you."
Joanna.
We'll let you.
Cutest doll in the room.
Goddamn right, honey.
Why don't you turn around? Let's see it again.
Why is it at my face?
Well, if you come up with an idea, let us know.
I think that's a good idea. Just like have a park, or you guys like doing volleyball too.
Oh yeah, volleyball time.
But
What-
for a
what's
bachelor,
this event here?
bachelorette,
Why not?
because then we'd have to shower after and stuff, and then go out. That'd be annoying.
What's this event now? I missed it. What are we talking about?
Doing like a small
Bachelor.
bachelorette party together.
Oh.
Joanna can come.
Well, I'll be there, honey.
On my face.
Oh, baby, I might kill you.
Suffocation. No breathing.
You have to wear a dress.
Do you think I won't wear a fucking dress?
And a bonnet.
Come on.
In heels.
Bonnet, I'm not a fucking... I'm not wearing
The
heels.
question is,
I don't have
would
the ankles
you,
for that.
Is have you?
Volleyball,
No.
yeah. I mean, it would just be hard because then it's just
Yeah. Well, I'm just
the
thinking
whole idea
like.
of showering and then getting everybody back out.
So
would be
I'm thinking like
difficult.
a day in a park, but like a park that has like everything. So like people could frolf or fish or grill or.
The fuck do they have that
Volley.
anywhere
I
near
would say
here?
that's
I don't know.
That's a tall order, bud.
Small town parks.
Not in Omaha.
Like Louisville
Well, then you
might
have to
have something like
then
that.
go out to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'd be
Ooh,
drunk as
DeSoto Bend.
fuck.
South Bend.
DeSoto Bend.
I've never been to the
Oh,
DeSoto
if
Bend.
we did it in the summertime, we could book a
heard that.
fan boat expedition out there on the Platte. And like they have grills and stuff out there you can hang out with, but you do it near
Grills?
yeah, there's a place that has like a small beach thing with like a volleyball net and shit.
I don't know if I'd
Where
like
at?
that.
Right outside of Louisville.
You're talking about the Heron Beach,
Yeah.
the bar.
Yeah, that's the bar that they pull
then
up
you can go to the
there.
bar after that. But no, they're not far from there. There's some little areas that you can go to, and you can charter a fan boat. At least they used to. We did it one time for when I was at the Reader. It was our big company or whatever outing.
Fan boat expo.
Yeah.
I mean,
But,
you could
yeah,
also...
it was all on a big beach
like
area, and
five
we played
pe- you
volleyball
get like
and shit. They
five
picnic tables. I'm
people
pretty sure they had
on a boat.
grills out there too.
You can get like 5 people on a fan boat.
We could
No,
do.
we had a lot more than that.
We could do
Ooh.
something where we go to like that reception spot and then hop around downtown and then have like yard games and stuff down there. I don't know if it'd be. Probably wouldn't be decorated by then.
Our boatyard, whatever it's called,
Rick's?
surf and turf place.
Oh, Surfside.
Surfside. Yeah, Surfside.
Yeah, they have volleyball.
Do they?
They don't have volleyball.
Or maybe I'm thinking of a helicopter. That
Or just like the park in Hummel, you know?
Yeah, helicopters
Play,
are very
people can
similar to
play some
volleyball.
frisbee or hang out by
was trying to
the
think of
picnic tables
something
where the
that was
Asians
there.
grill at. You know, we'll take it over.
Well, yeah,
The
but
what?
here's
Asian
how about-
market?
Where the Asians grill is what Dan and I always call
Oh,
this parking
Hummel,
lot at
yeah.
Hummel. Because there's always Asians
Okay, but what
hanging
about-
out and grilling there, and it always smells really good.
Well, how about this? How about you can get a portable volleyball net we can just stick in sand. Volleyball's not the issue here. So what if we go like do river stuff, or like go down the Platte a little bit and find a big sandbar, post up on the sandbar, play volleyball,
That's
get
just
drunk.
you're just talking Shram Park then, just right outside the city. Yeah, it's a part you just it's
I don't know.
a
See, I
spot
don't
right
think
on
I
the river.
would
You
enjoy
park
that
and you
as
get
much
out,
as-
find a sandbar, carry a grill out.
That'd be dope.
Yeah,
Shit, that's
We'd have
sick
to-
as fuck.
Drive back would be a hard part.
yeah.
You can camp out there too.
I would not want to camp.
No, I don't think you can camp there. You can camp other places like Two Rivers.
I
or something.
was just about to say Two Rivers.
Shram and
Bachelor
Shram.
bachelorette party camping is not in my
Yeah,
cup
but-
of tea.
The Shram is just like a day thing. Like carry a cooler out to the sandbar. You know,
don't think Topgolf
that's
sounds
all you gotta
fun?
do.
And then go
I've-
bar hopping after?
I've never top golfed, so that sounds fun.
Yeah, Top Golf is fun, but it's
You rent like 3 bays?
we've done Top Golf. I don't really like Topgolf's catering.
They have a fun one you can do
Food
too.
in general.
Well, we
usually,
don't
like,
have to
bougie
eat there. We
They
can
have
go
a-
to a bar that has food after.
they have
you know,
another
we do
game
it
like
started
Candy
at like 2
Crush.
o'clock.
You just hit the ball, and like even if you're not hitting it where you want to hit
Like
it,
Candy
you're gonna
Crush
hit
golf?
something, and yeah, it's like Tetris / kind of Candy Crush thing. I think the girl described it as basically Candy Crush.
We could try to rent out the whole thing of Miracle Hills.
Is that an actual range or something?
What's another?
It's like Topgolf. The thing we went to on my birthday.
With the canvas
Was that-
screen?
I don't know if
I've
that'd
never
be-
even done one
No,
of
no,
those.
it's like
No,
canvas screen.
you
You
hit
hit
it
it out
out
into
into the
the
field.
driveway.
It's like
Oh.
Topgolf.
Yeah,
I think
but I like the
Topgolf would
screens.
be
We
a
want
lot
the screens.
I think Topgolf would be a lot simpler just because you can just rent the bays and fuck off. You don't have to
Yeah.
like reserve the whole fucking thing and no rigmarole. You just go and do that, then we fuck off.
No, I'll be down with Topgolf. I haven't done Topgolf in a while, so it kind of sounds fun.
I've never Topgolfed.
Well, I think
So-
I just thought that that would be something that you rent, whatever. Everybody rents
Whoever
the bay.
wants
I know the
show-
catering
show
manager of
Yeah.
Topgolf,
Which one?
Lucia.
Oh.
Just something not like over the top by any means. Just something small.
You got a little side action going on?
No, I haven't seen her in 10 years.
Oh.
Uh,
So you don't know if she works there? Because it wasn't even open in 10 years.
no, I checked. Don't worry about it. She's there now. Yes, she's there currently.
Stalking her. It sounds
I'm not
what it
stalking.
sounds like.
Hey, if
think
I were
that'd be
stalking
fun,
her,
though, just to do something small.
Yeah.
Then we can just go around, hop around our areas.
so we can go. So I'm thinking the area. We go Topgolf to golf, go down to Grand China Buffet off 120th,
No,
get
fuck
diarrhea,
no.
and then go
No.
back to Topgolf.
There's a Chipotle right there, though.
I figured we'd go
Or
like
Topgolf.
Topgolf, then maybe
Chipotle.
we'll go to a bar that has food, like Barrett's.
or like what's a good like party restaurant bar with a lot of food, like a pizza. I'm trying to think of. I don't go out.
Like a pizza place?
Well, I'm trying to think. I mean, Topgolf.
You could go to like
for it.
Mama's. That'd fit
I was
everybody.
saying, Mama's has a whole arcade.
There you
Hey,
go.
I mean, it's
There
your
you go.
party,
Ooh!
so...
I hate Mama's, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
it's like Dark
beercade. I mean, you like. I mean,
they don't have food. I hate
Oh.
Beercade too.
what? Let's start with a list of things you don't hate
Doesn't
and
like
go from
touching
there.
buttons.
Carly
Or
would probably want to
balls.
play
Wait.
Keno, drink.
The casino
Oh, yeah, just rent some rooms.
at the casino,
Yeah.
like hotel rooms.
Yeah, just let people hang out.
I actually do have 3 free nights. It's a gamble. I have a gambling addiction. I've just
There
realized.
you go. And I've never gone to a casino, so
I've never really, like, hung out
Me
in
and
a
Derek
casino
lost
for a night.
Ooh,
$1,100
here we go.
fucking dollars the other night.
Which casino?
Not the other night, but
Which casino do you have your
Yeah.
3-night thing at?
Ameristar.
Ameristar. What's the
Fuck
buffet
that.
look like?
They have it's a decent buffet, but it will give you the shit.
Okay, so Topgolf.
It's
Then you
okay.
guys, and then back to the.
I don't even think you need Topgolf. Just do the casino. Like,
yeah, but I mean,
casino
Topgolf sounds fun.
Casino has something completely different, though. And there's other, like,
Yeah,
golf
but-
and you get free
games.
drinks.
At the
I mean-
casino, nobody would be together.
Yeah, also like
Planet
non-gambling.
around a
almost.
show, too.
Show.
They have shows at Ameristar.
No,
No, I didn't
Harrah's,
think it was
that's
Harrah's,
a
yeah.
shitty one.
Harrah's and Stirs have shows, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I'm thinking. So basically, you.
The
so
problem with the
I don't know
casino
what their
is that
casino is like,
everybody
I guess.
goes to different areas,
Yeah.
and nobody will be
Yeah,
together.
yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll just be
that's
at the
a good
buffet
point.
for 4 hours.
I'll be at the fucking slot machine for
just gonna-
8, going like this.
Yeah, you know, I would walk around a casino for an
Derek
hour
will be
and
at
be
the
like,
blackjack
I'm kind of
table making
bored.
friends with the black guy next to him.
Word.
Yeah. Well, how about more of a Vegas trip?
No.
We won't be able to afford that.
Not touching your watch, John.
It's time to go. We have depleted stories, unless you got one.
I got one here.
All right.
You guys. Probably
Fucking
kinda
what the
fits.
fuck?
All right, what is it?
Did you guys hear about the GOP congresswoman that was like missing for quite some time
Oh,
and didn't vote for a ton of shit, and then she was found in an assisted living facility for people with Alzheimer's,
yeah.
and she's still a congresswoman.
And her like staff probably put her in there. Someone did.
Yeah,
Wasn't the staff still tweeting out?
I don't know. Let me see here. Here's a Rolling
what I
Stone
had.
article. Republican Representative Kay Granger, who has missed 100% of votes in the House since July 24th, has been in an assisted living and memory care home, according to a report. Her staff denies that she is in memory care, with communications director Valerie Nelson telling the Rolling Stone via email, Kay Granger is not in memory care. Nelson also shared a statement with the congresswoman who said she has been experiencing unforeseen health challenges over the past year. Trying to see. So this story came out December 22nd. I've been seeing news about this for like the last more than 2 weeks now.
Jesus.
But The longer it's gone on, the more and more people are like, no, she is literally in a Alzheimer's care facility.
Yeah. None of they have to do like a special vote or whatever.
This came out December 22nd. Yeah. She hasn't voted for anything. She hasn't been there.
Well, no, I'm talking about like, don't they have like to have like an appointee, or like, it has a name.
Fuck.
Fill in.
Yeah, the fill.
Conservative.
But because she hasn't been able to be there, there's probably some sort of like length of time that you can do that, you know. And then it's like you can't just keep doing that. You can't be perpetual. So she's just been like absentee the entire time.
Yeah.
Because that's a spot for Republicans. So they've been covering it up, right? Otherwise, they have to go off to a vote to see who replaces her, and that means the spot's up for grabs in an already tight chamber.
I thought it was it the Senate or the House?
I think it's that Senator, GOP Congresswoman.
Either way, they're both tight as fuck or whatever. So, yeah, I can see it being a big deal. What state? I don't even know. Delaware?
I don't know what state she's from.
Well, let's guess. John doesn't care to guess.
I think I found it.
Massachusetts.
Oh, wait a second.
Alabama.
No, I haven't found it.
Vermont. Keep going.
You've
just
already-
go. Just go.
Here, just let me look it up. real
Oregon.
fast.
Mississippi.
Iowa,
Nebraska. No. not
Illinois.
Florida,
West Virginia.
Ohio.
You guys aren't even close.
South Virginia.
Maine.
Nevada.
North Virginia.
Everything's bigger here.
Texas.
Texas.
Yeah.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Fuck you, John.
Joanna.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joanna.
No, he's
No,
not.
Joanna's nice.
He's not getting drinks right now.
Not
Yeah,
Joanna.
I called Joanna a doll.
Joanna
She
is pretty nice.
You got a baby. what happened? I blacked out. Fuck you, don't do it.
What? Don't do what?
I know what you're gonna do, you son of a bitch.
You don't know anything.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I can still hear you, you dumb bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck off, John. Fuck off.
Trashy.